All right, guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube platform. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do consider liking, sharing, and definitely subscribing to the platform. And if you're a member of the platform, massive respect for the continuous support. All right, because we're going to make sure we big up those people right at the start. But remember, this video is about third round World Cup qualifiers 2026, fifth match day 5. All right, pure excitement. Suriname dominates, Haiti upsets, Trinidad impressed but dropped out. Honduras kept feeling after getting in a good position. Panama rallied back over Guatemala. So all of those things we are going to break down match by match. But as you know, we have just stated about the lovely fans, them that actually did well donating to the thing that I actually started. I wanted to go there first, then we get straight back to you guys, because that is one of the most important thing for me, at least for this week. All right, so we had started a Help Jamaica Foundation, where in which we wanted to raise 2,000 euros, and we said we're going to do 7 days, Wednesday to Wednesday. I might extend it to Thursday because I did miss one day after the games. All right, so I might extend it to Thursday, just to complete the donation. So let me give you some updates on that donation thingy. All right, so this is where we are now, after the second day, which is impressive because I've only completed 2 videos and we have raised 860 euros. So that simply means we are almost halfway after 2,000, which sounded a little bit excessive, but believe me, the people came through. So let me give the people that big up, and I am bigging up those people extra when I do see them in the chat. Their comments will be highlighted. I'm not segregating anything, but their comments will be highlighted because they show me their intentions. They ask me to do something and they actually put themselves up front. So I got to give them their credit. So anyways, Christopher Wisdom put 43 euros. Remember, this is conversion. So some of these people are actually in the United States. So it converted. Anonymous puts 258 euros, but it's my virgin. I know he doesn't want his name to be out there, but Brian puts that. I'm not gonna give out his whole name, but Brian, massive respect for that donation. So 250. It shows behind the scene. That's why I know who it is. So Brian, big respect for that. Ryan Stewartson. These are the people that puts after the last video. I have to give them respect. All right. Ryan Stewartson put 61. Doing art I love, big up yourself. Meeks as well, put 227 so far. So massive respect. All right, we just have to give people update every stream we actually do until the 7th day. And big up to all the other individuals around the world that is actually doing these things, because I saw AFTV in England doing similar thing to this, and I was impressed because it looks the same. Maybe it's just me alone on the screen, but a lot of them did a 12-hour stream and tried to raise money for Jamaica. So massive respect for the people that came through. You show me that if we come together and we have a proper plan, you guys are willing to work with it. And by the 5th day, I will have everything laid out, what we're going to do, where we are going to go, what supplies we are going to be delivering. Because I'm in contact with some people like wholesales and stuff that will give me already bagged out things. So I'm trying to get everything work out. I'm just trying to earn the money first here, and then we tell them how much we have, and they can let me know how much they're gonna we can get for that, and then we're gonna know which vehicle we are gonna need and all of those stuffs. But massive respect, people, and we have to big up you guys and put you guys first. All right, so let me get back to the football, people. Let me get back to the football. All right, before we get back to the football, the link for this video, for this fundraiser, is pinned in the actual chat right here, and after we're finished with the video itself, it's going to be pinned in the comment section. All right, and I think it's in the description of this video. So if you like what you're seeing on the screen and you want to be a part of it, definitely just click one of those areas and you will get directly to that. All right, so let me start with the excitement, because it was excitement in CONCACAF, people. Exciting times in CONCACAF. A lot of beautiful games, beautiful games. All right, beautiful games. All right, let me try to big up some people inside the chat. We have Chris Smith in the house, big up yourself, thanks for being here. Jamrock in the house, big up yourself. Goon Tone FC in the house, big up yourself. Quartz Star, big up yourself, thanks for being here. All right, I have no update on anybody, and this is going to be formatted, so I'm dealing with every single team. All right, yes, okay, yeah. Let me start right here. No better place to start than right here. We're gonna start right here. Nicaragua versus Honduras. Going into this one, Honduras just needed a win to really almost force themselves into a World Cup position, or at least a actual confed position. But tell you what, Nicaragua is always a team that keeps possession of the football. That's one thing that they do well. They keep possession of the football and make sure to force you to play at your top of your game. So if you're not at the top of your game, you will easily get pushed aside. I saw multiple top teams go there and struggle. Nicaragua is that type of problems. So this is how the starting lineups look from both teams. Lopez in goal, Kijano Cano, Nino, and Velasquez at the back line. Arteaga and Coronel at the deeper line midfield. Barrera, and Aras with Hernandez as the attacking midfielders, and Marino as the striker right there. And then for Honduras, Menivar, a very good goalkeeper. You remember that game that he played in the Gold Cup? He was the man of the match for them to advance. Rosales, Vega, Montes, and Najar at the back. Then you have Palma, Kiado, very good players, you know them. Arriaga, Flores, Vega, and Bengosh as the striker right here. Then we go into the numbers, so you could get to see the numbers. All right, 37.4 possession overall for Nicaragua to 62.6. So definitely Honduras had the better possession in this one. All right, duels 50-50, interception 9-13, offside one apiece, corners 5-10 in favor of Honduras. Then you look at the attacks, because that's the main areas. As you saw, 11 attacks, 11 shots for Nicaragua to 15 from Honduras. 3 on target for Nicaragua to 5, and 2 shots apiece blocked. I might use these ones so I can get closer to the entries. For you. I can use this one to get to the entries for you. All right. So this is the ones completed passes, as you could see, passes on its own, 284 to 463, and then when you look at the entries now, final third entries, this is what I wanted, and the complete passes. All right. Sometimes they do round off the possession, so maybe if you see a different number, it's just because they round it off, and the CONCACAF gives you the exact one. All right. Yes. So let me get the entries. The entries, final third entries, 36 to 74, as you saw here, from Honduras. So Honduras definitely had the edge in this game, but the better opportunities with limited resources went to Nicaragua. Nicaragua got eliminated based on the position that they are in at this point, but they still played very hard, very hard. So that simply means they're not going to try and give out any points. All right. So at this point, after that game, Nicaragua is on 4 points. Honduras remained on 8 points at the top. based off goal difference. All right, yes, but their final game will be Costa Rica. So you could easily well find Honduras not making it out none at all, because Costa Rica will want to at least get second spot, or saying or be saying in their brains that Nicaragua played knowing that they barely they could make it to the next round. All right, they could make it to the next round, and they still played hard and defeated Honduras. So they're going to give it their all against Haiti. Obviously, Haiti defeated them 3-0 the last time, but now it's going to be the final one. And I do believe that Nicaragua will fight hard in this game to at least be up there in the numbers. And they're not looking at that, they are not qualified. They are professionals, and they're going to make it hard for Haiti. So Costa Rica would technically believe that they can still qualify. So that makes this incredible, exciting, people. All right. So Nicaragua makes this group really turned on its head, defeating Honduras 2-0. And it was not just a shut up. They were playing a tactical football. They are very much technical and break through the lines. All right. So Honduras came in, tried to shut down Shop to get the qualification, but they shut them down. All right. So 2-0. Let's move on to the next one. Let me hear what you guys have to say. Tijani, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Chris Smith said, mash up the likes, people. Nothing but footballing knowledge. Yes, that's what we do here. Tajani said, JD from TNT, hoping you guys could beat Curacao. TNT and JAM are like brothers. If we can't get personal success, you wish your brothers success. But for me, Taja, for me, I wish people that works hard success. So if Jamaica deserve to be there, I wish them to be there. If Curacao deserve to be there, I am going to wish them to be there as well. It doesn't matter if it's even ahead of Jamaica, I'm going to still wish them to be there. I champion hard work. So if you know me, yes, that's who I am. So anybody that deserves it, they are the ones that deserves to be there. That's how I look at life, regardless of what people want to think. All right. So if Jamaica deserves to be there, they are going to be there. One thing about this world, it doesn't, when it does it cheat, they don't, the world doesn't, the world gives you exactly what you deserve. So if Jamaica deserves to be there, they are going to be there. And if Nicaragua, Curacao deserves to be there, they are going to be there as well. All right. Then we have just said, and we and Jamaicans are not brothers. I rather Curacao. That's what Josh says. Well, Josh, I rather the people that was actually, that's actually working the hardest to get it. I am okay with that. So if you want Curacao to win and they deserve it more, they win the game. If Jamaica deserves it more, Jamaica wins the game. That's how I look at life. Hard work pays off. I Revive says nobody saw that Nicaragua result come in. We never saw it, but we know that they are a decent team that caused as much problem. And this group was one of the groups of death as well. All right. So we are going to go over to the Asians them now, because the Asians them, they were putting in some good players. They brought in one of the biggest player of the actual window, last two windows, and we were saying that we need them to put certain teams to the sword, and they went on to get embarrassed by Honduras, and definitely this one was a big upset. All right, but they had the quality. They had the quality. Before I do go to this, let me go through the rest of the comments. As you come in, remember to hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Sir, I never told you this video is only going to go up to 2 hours. That's why we kind of format it, because once we finish with education, we have no need to be here, because once education ain't present, that's when all the delusion and the stupid conversations start. So once we're done, if it's less than the 2 hours, we are done. I am not entertaining anything more. All right. Yes. Demarks, big of yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Then we have Lovely Beauty. Massive respect. Curacao and Suriname are making the region so proud. I love the football they're playing, and I do know that they work hard. So if they get it, I would say that I think that they deserve to get it because they work extremely hard. Black Specimen in the house, massive respect. Thanks for being here. So 80 upset the actual group so-called big dogs. All right. 80 upset Costa Rica. So here it starts with Placide, 100 years old Placide in it. All right. Del Crocs, I think Haiti needs to add some more centre backs to their team. Arcos and Lacrosse with Pierre and Jean Jacques in the deeper line. Providence, Belgrade, which is the dude that we're talking about from Wolverhampton. Casimir and Perot starts this one. And then they went up against Kelar Navas, complete legend. Vargas, Gamboa, Calvo, old player as well. Watson, Chorus, Vargas, Borges, Murillo, Alcacer and Martinez started this one. So you never had any Ugalde at the start, which maybe played a big part to that. I don't know if he's fully fit. What is the problem for him? And you never had any Duncan Nazan early on. You never had any Deadson in this game as well. So both teams showcasing and flexing their muscles. Then we go to the numbers just to show you. Before we go to the numbers, we can show you the actual numbers like Market Valley coming in. These teams ain't playing around. Haiti's team is 34 million starting level, comparing to 13.6 million for Costa Rica. So it showcased that Haiti ain't playing around. Haiti is going for the best players, and they are getting results, and I love it. All right, I love it because it's going to expose fraudulent teams and fraudulent countries in this region. Once these people start to go for the best players and pack in their team, it's going to expose a lot of teams that actually they edge their bets a long time and get away with it. Nah, I love it. Love seeing Suriname, love seeing Curacao, love seeing Haiti adding. I just heard that Trinidad added to their list as well, that they're going to open for overseas players to come in. I love that from Trinidad. So everybody have to have educated coaches, qualified people, and qualified players, or else you're going to get embarrassed. So the next World Cup qualifiers, it's going to have United States and others. But believe me, you're going to have a lot of teams relegated down to 15th and 20th in Concacaf. Remember, click me right here, people, because you know that I see things way before a lot of people because my emotions are not tied to nothing. These teams that are getting so good are going to relegate some teams that always scam football down to 15th and 20th. Just watch. All right. So if you're not going with the belief of putting the best players on the field, 20th and 30th for a lot of teams. Just watch, people. All right. So, anyways, 47 possession to 53. So that's good possession against Costa Rica. 3 big chances to 1 in favor of Costa Rica. 9 shots to 14 in favor of Costa Rica as well, and 6 saves to 2. So Placide actually did his job, even though he's 4,000 years old. All right. And then if you look at the entries here, because we have to always look at entries. With the possession, they had 49 final third entries to 74. So it was not so far apart. All right. And with that said, it puts Haiti in a good position, defeats Nicaragua, and they have a strong chance to make the World Cup. To make the World Cup. So Haiti wins. And I do believe that Haiti is going to make the World Cup because I have a feeling that Honduras is going to lose to Costa Rica. I think Costa Rica is going to win. I don't think they're going to be one of the better second place. So I think Costa Rica is eliminated as well. I have that feeling. But as what we saw Nicaragua just defeated a team that they never expected. We never expected them to defeat. You understand me? And they did so. All right. They did so. So let me give them credit. All right. They're going to come out and play hard against Haiti. Let me know your thoughts. You think Haiti beats Nicaragua? They defeated them 3-0 the last time. I do believe that it's going to be tough. Nicaragua is going to give it its all. But I think Haiti still wins it. All right. Over maybe 2-1 or so because nerves will be on the line. But I think Haiti will take it, people, in my opinion. Let me know what say you guys. I think Haiti takes it. What say you guys, people? Let me know what say you guys. Let me come back to the comment section. All right, let me come back to the comment section, people. All right. So that is one group passed so far, people. All right, lovely beauty, big up yourself. Martin in the house, massive respect. Thanks for being here. All right, Black Specimen. What's up, JD? Crazy last year, man. Lot of games, man. J Rome in those, big up yourself. I am so happy when this happened because I know Jamaica will what? Will slipped up to about 24th. And Martin says, like Jamaica, we scamming done. Yes, I think Jamaica is a part of the people that is scamming football. We use as much that we can use to use the less qualified people to try and scam our way to whatever position we're trying to put ourselves. But it's not Jamaica alone. Other people that's trying to force their underdeveloped players into certain positions. They have to give up the World Cup in the future because you have other teams that's literally trying to put their best foot forward. All right, so big result right there, people. Big result right there for 80. So 80 won that group, won standout, won that group standout. All right, won that group stand out. 1000% 80 is the winner of that one. All right, so let me try go back. Go back to the group so we can ask a few questions right there. All right, okay. 1 second, people. We are going to every group, so don't worry yourself. We will get to your group, whichever team you are actually supporting. Let me get 80 back up, but we have to give every team their credit because I've covered all of these teams and really grew with these teams, so I want to show them their respect. All right, so we have 80 here. So for me, I am predicting that 80 wins the group. I am predicting that 80 wins the group. They are going to qualify directly. Honduras is not going to qualify, and I think that Costa Rica is going to finish on 9 points because they're going to beat Honduras, and 80 is going to finish on 11. But Costa Rica is not going to have enough points to be one of the better second place teams. All right, and you will understand why I've said that. Why I've said that, you will understand very, very soon. All right, then we have Pimp said Suriname plays the best football in the qualifiers. You could say that, but you have other teams. Let me get to it. Omar Fowling, Ira Vibes said I am favoring 80 to qualify. I agree with you, dear Ira Vibes. And then we have Rain Scorpion in the house. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive, massive respect. Remember, as you come in, click the like button, share, and subscribe. We only have 2 hours here. Once we're done, that's it. We're going to have some other shows on different platforms with different people across the world. So if you want to follow me and get educated at the same time, that would be good. All right? Because at least you're going to get different perspective from what you normally used to. I have a few shows coming in between. I might get some individuals from some good places that can give you some information from teams that maybe you never followed and all of those stuff. So I have a lot of things planned out. So keep on supporting the thing. Keep on giving your honest opinion and stuff. All right. So that's what I say. So in the chat, people, let me know who will finish out of what groups and such. So we'll start with Group C, Honduras 80, Costa Rica, who will be qualifying and who will take the second spot. Henry Fowling said, yes, you are supporting the teams from day one. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's why we are doing our thing. And I saw a comment here. All right. I saw a comment here from Nelson said you was the one who said in 2022 Suriname can make the World Cup of 2026. I did say the actual 2026 as well. I need to pull up some of those Nostradamus clips, man, because people disrespect me a lot that year. Yeah, that year when I said Suriname will make it and Suriname is coming. Yeah, man, they plot against me. They tried everything to get me down. But tell you what, you guys kept me as the biggest in Concacaf for the whole time. So that means you guys saw the vision as well and saw how talented I was from that time, and you kept me in that same position always. So massive respect, and I guess it paid off. All right, and we will continue to work hard, educate ourselves as best as possible so we can get closer and closer to the professionalism that is required. All right, JD, couple of years to come, if Jamaica continues with this madness, we will fall to about 28. I think 15 is possible because we see 10 teams that you're saying that Jamaica is on the same level as. All right. And remember, we're going to order. So Jamaica will be the last group we talk about because obviously we might spend longer on it. All right. Yes. So massive respect to you guys for holding me accountable and let me have a standard. All right. Yo, JD, 80. I'm going with. All right. Yes, we are going with 80. We are going with 80. We are, well, I guess you could see from the responses, not all all right, all right. I can't believe CBS, Golazo, ESPN, etc. have not asked you to come on their broadcast. But remember, I work with people from Mexico, United States, YouTubers and broadcasters. Canada, I've worked with broadcasters. Suriname, I've worked with broadcasters. I worked for Suriname before so far. And then for Jamaica, I am definitely one of the biggest person. So I don't have anybody that I need to work with in Jamaica. So to be honest, I have achieved everything that I think that I deserve. I don't think people put me down with my predictions and what I stood for. I think people show me the respect. They did. JD, best believe that Jamaica gonna try root out all overseas based player, and it will be a disaster and embarrassment. I think they're going to give him the full autonomy to do his job. But let me go to the next group. The next group that people are talking about, which is Suriname. Suriname going into the final day, and I'm already proud of Suriname. Suriname don't have to qualify from this point. The fact that Suriname is literally in the conversation at this point is already a achievement, and that's not me believing that Suriname won't qualify, because I actually think that they're going to qualify directly. All right. But anyways, let me chop up the things them that's at hand. So Suriname came into this one on 6 points, still leading the group. All right. With goal difference over Panama, because they are drawn again with Panama. Some dodgy calls lately in Panama for Panama to actually get away with a draw. So that means Suriname should have took all 3 points. All 3 points in that game, right? So anyways, Suriname started with Vassen. I believe that he's the best passing footballer, keeper in the region. I don't even think it's close. Balka is a super good addition to Suriname, and these are all international quality players and exceptional players in our region. Mighty Abena have really risen to a different level when he just started to play. We were saying that he's a little bit raw, physical, but him going overseas, playing in Russia and all higher leagues have improved him. So Mighty Abena, Balka, very good. Penas is good, but I still believe that Penas is prone to errors here and there. So I don't really like him to that level. I would always put Stefano Denzel above him. Then you have Anderson. Anderson could have played for Jamaica. I don't know what took place with him not playing for Jamaica. They might have said he was not good enough, because I heard people say that Anderson was not good enough. Anderson might be the best right wing back player in this entire window so far. And to be honest, the last window he was the best right back as well. So 2 windows, a player that I heard in my own ears, people said that wasn't good enough. Why Jamaica need to go for him? He's in Suriname team. He's flicking in like Manchester City, cutting inside, making double pivots, linking up plays, assisting, creating, overlapping, defending. All right, as you saw, he got a 7 in this game. He has good pace, good footballing education, very good football education, and I do wish you all the best. Big up yourself, Brian Burke. Massive respect, big boss. All right, so all the best to Anderson, and I would love for you and Suriname to make the World Cup. God damn. All right, Budios comes in, this player. I remember in 2022 or 2021. It's before Budios and those guys was on my list way before 2022. I think 2020. I was talking about them coming in. All right, so he was one that I wanted to come in, and I don't know. Because he could have made the national team. He could have made Netherlands team. That's how good this guy was. All right. That's how good this guy was. All right. And he said he wanted to wait. Said he wanted to wait and stuff. And it looks like he had some cancer and stuff. So massive respect to him for fighting the cancer. And he comes back to football. And this guy is I think he might be one of the highest IQ player in the entire region. You can see IQ players like Suriname have two players on this field. They are two of the brightest players in the entire region. I am not even asking. Tajan Cherry, and Boyz are two of the brightest players. They make football look so simple because they are not as physical, you know. They are not as physical. It's just their brains. They are outsmarting people. They are outsmarting people the whole game. So Cherry, I doubted Cherry because I thought he was old and he's going to spoil the Suriname team. Good Lord. This guy kicks on the Suriname team to a different level, blood. All right? Yes. Kenneth Paul, as you know, he plays in the championship. He adds good steel to the team in midfield, comfortable on the ball. Red Sienna Ups, expected better for him. Van der Kos, I'm very sorry. Red Sienna Ups, I think he had a bad game. I know he has a 7 here. I thought he had a bad game. He had 3 final passes that he should have slipped in, and he never did anything. And for him to be one of the persons that was in Suriname from a long time, he should be one of them playing better. Van der Kos played better than him. Van der Kos was the best left back in the entire region in week 3 and week 4. Week 3 and week 2 never got any game. So they just picked a name over Van der Kos, to be honest. Let me know if you guys saw that. I think Van der Kos played better than Ups, but Ups got the nod because Ups is a much more name player than him. All right? Yes, so Ups was underperformed for me. All right? Shara Lebeka, as what iRevive says, Shara Lebeka underperforms as well. I'm very sorry. Margaret might be the superstar with Girana Kirk and the Messageon at this point for Suriname. The name player is Shara Lebeka, but he underperforms as well. Underperforms a lot. Obviously, when he moves over to the left-hand side, he looked a little bit better. He took a few take-ons, so maybe they need to try and put him over the left-hand side. But Margaret plays over the left-hand side, so you can't move him. I think he played like 10 games for Suriname, and 5 games out of the 10 games, he's the man of the match. 5 games out of the 10 games, he's the man of the match. Against Panama, against almost every game that you see him played in, he was the man of the match. All high-profile games, I remember that he was the main player. And I think that he was the man of the match as well. Cherry could have run for that as well. And Tajan Cherry, older player, but what can I say? This dude is really showcasing what older players should do to come in and really guide everyone to the level, and he did a very good job against El Salvador. I had said El Salvador is poor, so I'm not going to change my word on it. I think El Salvador is poor, in my opinion. All right, then you have Gonzalez, Rodriguez, Sabrian, Valderez, Climaco, Diaz, Cerritos, Verde, Tayeda, Gil, and Enriquez. Those are the ones that actually started. When you look at the numbers now, the numbers was pretty much in the end the 50-50 possession. In the first half, I think that has a lot to do with the first half losing the second balls, because I saw 46-54 in the first half, 4 shots to 6, 1 big chance for Suriname, and in the first half, right? Remember they had the penalty in the first half, right? They had a penalty in the first half. One second. I think yes. Let me make sure. Yes, they had a penalty right in before the end of the first half. Yes, so that was the big chance right there. All right, and then in the second half, they had more possession because obviously Suriname changed with Grot and others came on. Grot, Messageon came on, and it was all. Okay, let me just tailor down the game and pick them apart. And they really look completely different with those additions that came on the field. You saw Denzel came on for Balka, Class came on for Ups, and it made a big difference. Messageon came on for Margaret, all right? And then you have Crot. Grot came on for who? 1 second, let me give you that one. Grot came on for Becca in the 74th, and I thought that he 71st, and he changed the entire game. Let me look at his numbers. He could easily well get a 9 or 8. All right, Grot, they only gave him credit him for one of the assists. I think he created goals, but he got a 6.8. Class got a goal, he got a 7.4. All right, so complete dominant from Suriname. They were the better team from the start to the finish. The only thing they couldn't figure out in the first half was the second balls. And I want you to go and check the interview. Um, I want you to go and check the interview of Anderson. He literally said they struggled to figure out the second balls in the first half, and I was saying that live. But I want you guys to see how I look at the football and you hear the players them talk. I was shocked when I heard Anderson said, "Oh, the first ball was the problem, and they're physical. They could get in our face, and we had to figure them out." And I'm saying, lovely. That's exactly what I was saying live. And he said it. He said it, blood. All right. All right. We have a few comments here. Their president needs to. All right. Oh my God. El Salvador is really S. No, El Salvador is not really S. Lovely beauty. Suriname is just really good at football. And that was the truth. Becca missed the most chances for Suriname, but I hope the goals will come. Yes, he is not playing to the level. Their president needs to stop worrying about kissing up to MAGA and Trump and focus on improving, investing in their sport. Don't know what they are talking about. I Revive said Vassin, the best keeper in the region, not just passer. Wow. So I Revives is the first time I've already said something about some other player that's not Jamaican. I have to watch the other watch the other teams first and really look at it deep, because I know he's the best passer. But we have some Navas is still playing football. Navas is still playing football, but you could say that Navas is getting old and he's way more agile than Navas. He saves as well. So, but Navas history, you have to give them time to retire. He's better than Blake in almost everything in a football except jumping up and down and maybe save a little bit more, because maybe Blake has a little size on him. So I would still give Blake in the saving department better than him, but every other thing in football he's better than Blake at. So maybe that technically makes him better than Blake. No. So, but I still will give Blake the history. So Blake and Navas, I will still hold them ahead of him based on what they have done. But if you look at his fundamentals and everything, yes, I think you could pick him ahead of them. Yet El Salvador can do the basic that Jamaica can't seem to get. The only thing pulling Jamaica is individual talent. I do agree with that statement right there. JD, we here because we know you know the game. Big up yourself, Omar. Yeah, but I'm just referring to other places for people to hear because remember, I never had a chance to hear what he said, because I'm saying it live. And then these guys did their interview after, and they're saying the same thing, using the same term as myself. So the people that always complain, yeah. Wasn't dominant in the first half. No. They were still better, but wasn't dominant. So correction right there, Arivaz. Agreed. And then we have our brother Drew Ross in the house. Massive respect. All right, yeah, man. Thanks for being here. You're a bit late though, but thanks for being here nonetheless. JD, do you think Jamaica will qualify? We will get to that, because now we're focusing on the second group. Jamaica group will be the last group because we're going to spend more time on it. All right. So this is Suriname, El Salvador 4-0. And then let me move on. So we're going to get to that group. Don't worry yourself. We're going to get to that group. Say they're all here. So don't worry yourself. All right. So Panama, good Lord. What a game. What a game, people. What a game. Panama versus Guatemala. Some would say that Guatemala deserved to win this game and Guatemala let it slip. Would you guys agree? Or you're saying that Panama deserved to win the game if you had a chance to watch it? This game finished 3-2. Panama snatched it late after going up 2. Then Guatemala came back. And rightfully so, because I thought that in even the first half, Guatemala was still slightly better than Panama, but they just never finished their chances. Oh my God. So, anyways, let me go through the lineups. Then we go to the stats. All right, we have Agen. You guys know Agen as well. Franco, Ardan, and Pinto at the back. Adeda, Robles, Morales, Lopez, Santis, and Rubio Rubin to finish off Guatemala. Then you have for Panama, Waterman up front. Landano, Martinez, Eric Davis, Carrasquilla, Animal Gadai, Blackman, Andreas Andrades, Escobar, and Harvey with Mascara in goal. All right, as you saw, double from Waterman early in this game. Double from Waterman, 38th and 44th minute. Andreas Andrade assisted him to make it 2-0. But let me go to the numbers. As you can see, why I came up with this conversation, because even in the first half, it was Guatemala outshoot them, had the two better chances to actually score. All right. Bless up, man. As you guys come in, please do smash the like button and share and subscribe. I'm going to get back to the chat. So, in the first half alone, Guatemala had two big chances, 8 shots in the game, 2 saves from Panama, and they had 61% possession. They were actually better, and I know that they're upset because they have played so. The game against El Salvador that they lost, they should have given El Salvador 6-0. So this is the second team that I would say that they actually play most of their games better than a lot of people and not be in the position to qualify. Because 2 of their games, they were equal with Suriname, but they were better than Panama this night. They were better than Panama this night. They were better than Panama this night. As you could see, 16 shots, 2 more big chances. So in total, they had 4 big chances, 24 shots, 62% in this game. And they actually came out the losers in this actual game. You watch the game, it's the same way to the stats as well. All right, so it is sad for Guatemala because Guatemala is on 5 points. They can't mathematically qualify. They are out because Suriname and Panama is on 9 points. El Salvador is on 3, all right? But maybe they would want to say that they want to go out with a bang and go up against Suriname and try to derail Suriname in the final game. So Suriname will have a hard time there because it's tough to play there, all right? Let me know if you think that Suriname will still get the win over Guatemala. I think it's going to be a challenging one. El Salvador, Panama, I do think Suriname will get the win, but I think it's going to be a close game, 2-1. I'm not seeing the separation. Maybe in the game, Suriname might have an advantage and then get the separation. So I'm going for 2-1. Suriname still wins. But I'm going for Panama actually scoring over 3 goals on El Salvador. And at this point, Suriname is on +5 and Panama is on +2. So if Suriname scores 2-1, they would have scored more goals, right? So maybe Suriname, if they get a 2-1 win and Panama doesn't score over 5 goals, they might actually get it, people. All right, because if Suriname scores 1 more, they would have a +4, and if Panama scores 4, they would have actually be on a +6 as well as +6. Okay. Wow. All right. So Suriname is on a +5. So Suriname would have gone on a +6 if they scored 1 more, and Panama would have gone on a +6 as well. So what they would have said: goal difference first, and then goals scored. Goals scored. All right. So who scored the most? Let me get the full graph. Who scored the most? Let me get the mathematics here. Who scored the most so far? Guys, because it's going down to that, man. Who scored the most so far? God damn. All right, so let me give you the accuracy. All right, so Suriname scored 8 goals so far, conceded 3. If they should score 4, Suriname it would have been tied. So an head to head, it's a tie. Oh my God. Ooh. So what Suriname has to do is to make sure they win the game by 2 clear goals and hope that El Salvador doesn't get 6. Nothing separates them because they have two draws. They have two draws. Suriname have the tougher game, of course. That's why we are calculating like that. We know that Suriname can win the game, but I am looking at 2-1 Suriname winning the game. But I think Panama will win over 3 goals against El Salvador. I don't know why I have that feeling. Ooh. Panama not making it, making up the goal difference. I don't think they're going to make up the goal difference. You think that El Salvador will hold them? Obviously, the first game was 1-0. So you think that El Salvador will hold them? Suriname did score more goals at home against El Salvador as well. So, all right. Oh, laugh out loud. Of these teams are so close, not much separation. No, no, no. It's gonna come down to numbers, man. Suriname will win with more than 2 goals. Ooh, Lee says Suriname is going to score more than 2 on Guatemala. Guatemala is tough because Guatemala pretty much dominated Panama. They lost the game in the end, but they dominated Panama. So if Suriname can go there and beats them and put a strong performance and win possession and beats them, you got to say Suriname was the best performing team here in this entire group. You understand? If they can go there and just dominate them, which I fully think that Suriname can go there and win possession and win the game comfortable. JD, big up yourself. You are one of the best ambassador in football in the Caribbean region. I'm following you since you have been supporting Suriname. Big up yourself. Massive respect, Siobhan. Massive respect. Thanks very much, man. Love that you guys are still around. Support. Give me back my flowers when the time come. Hoping that Suriname can just get over the line. Yes, but they have a tough hill to cross. Let me know, people, if Suriname will cross that hill. Let me know if Suriname will cross that hill. But what if Guatemala play their bench instead of... No, I think they are not going to do so. I think every team wants to give their fans... Because remember, it's at Guatemala, you know. Say, if it was in Suriname, I think they would have weakened their team. But at home, I think they want to give something to their fans. And that's the difference. You know, because they don't want people to pay their money, come to locations, and then don't perform, you know. Guatemala is going to win that game. Jura says, all right. What's good, MK Dan? MK Dan, I am here, big boss, all right? Yes, so Juras is going for Guatemala to win that game. We will be around Juras, all right? Guatemala 0, Suriname 3. Nelson going 4, all right? Yeah, man, as they come in, they're going to eat like, but remember, it's early show, you know, it's very early show. And it's going organized as to what I saw worldwide, you know, and I love that. I love that. I love that, you know. Suriname on a mission, so yes, they will make it. All right, all right. So I am going with Suriname making it on goal difference. All right, because I think they're going to win 2-1, and I agree with Truth. I don't think Panama will make up so much goals, but they are going to score 3 goals on. They are going to score 3 goals on El Salvador. That's what I think. But they would need 5 goals if Suriname wins by 1 or 2 more. You know, so they're going to need more goals. I think Grat needs to start. Good shout. Marciano said 4-0 to Suriname. If 4-0 to Suriname, they go through. Once they win by that scoreline, they go through hands down. But I don't think they're going to win by that scoreline. At least at the start. Maybe at halftime, I will change my mind. But at the start, I don't believe so. I think Guatemala is a very good team that we saw them destroy Jamaica. We saw them destroy a lot of teams. You understand me? They are very good. They are not a soft soap team. We just saw Suriname play them, and Suriname better than Guatemala. Yes, we know that. But they play other teams that's better than them, and they still beat. They just play Panama. Panama is better than them, and they dominated the game, but they lost the game and in the end. I want Suriname to win, but Guatemala is going to try and spoil the party. Well, I that's what I said as well. Suriname isn't there yet. The possibility of drawing is available. Panama will win El Salvador for sure. I agree on the side that Panama will win for El Salvador for sure. And the possibility of draw for Suriname is there for real. I never doubted that. Never doubted that. You know it's my wording. I think Suriname will win, but not a separation. I had said that. So I am not here saying Suriname is going to batter Guatemala. I never said that once. I am giving Guatemala their credit. You understand me? Because we just gave them credit for the game. One thing about this channel, we say it as it is. You know that I'm a Suriname supporter. through and through. But I'm gonna not sell cocoa juice. Guatemala is good, but it is the time for Suriname. That could be true as well. Yes. So now, we have 51 minutes. Let me flip over, guys. One more time for you guys. We have 100 people in the chat. All right, so guys, we have a fundraiser called Help Jamaica. We have done an incredible job doing 2 videos. Our target is to raise 2,000 euros. You can always put a dollar, because if 2,000 people put $1, we have reached the target. And we have passed 2 targets in literally 2 days. And I'm going to run it for 7 days. I've missed a day, and I'm going to run it for 7 days. And we have actually hit 860, so almost halfway. What I'm going to do, I'm going to drop the GoFundMe in the chat, but it's pinned at the top. And at the end of this video, it will be pinned in the comment section as well. All right. And after Wednesday, Thursday, I'm going to close this thing and then give you guys exactly where we are going to go and what we're going to be doing as well with the funds. And it's going to be televised or live stream, I should say. So that means everything will be transparent. So if you want to help Jamaica, you work with it. You don't have to be a Jamaican. And I don't know how far this can go, because I love Haiti. So maybe if this works out well and I'm doing a Haiti stream, I might try to donate something to Haiti as well. Try to run a stream to help Haiti as well. You never may know, because for me, I am not just a nationalist type of person. I'm a loving person, and all of these people show me nothing more than love. So I would love to do something for Haiti as well. But obviously, you guys brought this to me, and we jump on it, and I have to give you guys big respect. Christopher Wisdom, big respect. Ryan Stewart's doing art I love, big up yourself. Brian, big up yourself, and all the other mans them. Let me make sure I give everybody on this list, because they never had to donate. Like a lot of people that talks a lot and they never did anything. So I need to give. I'm loving this, giving them their credit, because remember, we are the people that they said is no Jamaican. So Martin Meeks, massive respect for the donation right there. We have the anonymous, which I told you who that is, and another anonymous. I don't look on the system, so I can't remember that one, but I know the 258. Mike Livingston, big up yourself. Lascelles Stuart, big up yourself. Lorenzo, my brother, my liar Bridget from America, massive respect, donated as well. Stefan Waugh, big up yourself. Yeah, that is it. All right, yeah, man. So we are well on our way, over 50%, and we are doing good. So if you want to jump on board now, now is the time. We are going to be running it for until Thursday, and that's going to be the end of it. And hopefully we get to as much people as possible. But wait, guys, wait. One more thing. Let me bring something to you. I know a lot of people might be upset that I'm doing this, but I am just a good person. I have no hatred in my heart. All right. Yes. So the other day I came off the stream. And I saw a comment from Mr. I saw a message from Mr. Chevis Pessoa. Some people on my channel asked me about him, but because me and him always be fighting, I never checked on him, because we were fighting, beef watch. So he sent me, told me that his house mash up, and they are damaged and all sorts of things. So the people that likes Travis Pessoa and want to get in touch to him, because he got in touch with me. So I told him that I'm going to come and say to you guys, he sent me the pictures and everything of his house and the damages and everything. His house broken too. That's what he sent me. So I'm just reaching out. To Travis lovers, because Travis have a lot of lovers in the chat. They always said I should leave him alone. So if you guys want to support Travis, you can either get to him direct, contact me and get a number for him direct, or you donate to my PayPal. Only my PayPal, so it doesn't get separate. It doesn't get cross feed with this money right here. Because this is for the rest of Jamaican people. You okay? My lights on? Okay. The car is just malfunctioning. Yeah. Check it. Check to see if it's on auto. Yeah. Yeah. So you could, if you're donating to Travis, go on, click my description. You're gonna see a link to donate to my PayPal. You donate there and put Travis' name, so I can take it back out and then send it to him directly. All right? Yes, but this money is for the mission that we want to do, because we want to find an area in Jamaica that haven't gotten anything and try to donate to them. So I don't want to mix that and take money out of this to give to Travis. You understand me? So if you guys like Travis and want to support him, get to him directly. If you don't have his number, get to me and I will give you his number. Or you donate to my PayPal and I will try to get it to him. All right. I told him that I'm going to say it, and he said yes. He would be grateful. And Travis, I would love for you to watch and see that the people that you war with the most, maybe they are the ones that will try and help you. You understand me? So at least you come back with more humility and stop the war. All right, Travis? Yeah, man. Take care. Maybe at the end of this video I will say it. I just forgot. That's why I never said it at the start. Very sorry. Maybe the next video I'm going to say it at the start. All right? Yes. Everyone sign. No, that's just me. Where I park my car? Yo, this car is giving me pure problem, guys. Pure problems. I don't know what is wrong with this car. It's just doing things on its own. Yes. So look at my light is on. But my problem is I don't trouble my car. My car is on auto. So I can't have a light problem if it's on auto. Once I press the thing, it's supposed to stay on. Well, if you want to assist, they get to Travis, but if you don't want to get to him directly, you send the money. It will come up on my screen, so it will be registered how much money you send to him, and then I can put it together. No, it's not a BMW. It's a Skoda van, the one that I bought 2 years ago. But I saw a light came up. They said the emergency stopped. Then the other day called police on its own, like I'm in an accident, and then they gave me an appointment date of the 29th of November. So they have to put the computer in and read it. So my wife will tell me if my auto light was off. But once the auto light is not off, it just tells you that the car just acting up, yeah, man. These modern days thing, it has an next problem as well. I will get to the football right after. Um, it has an next problem because it has lane assistance. So when you're going into each lane, it keeps you in the lane. So sometimes Belgium have a way they fix roads always. So once the lanes are still there, it's still reading that lanes are still there and keep on. I have to be fighting my steerings to come out of the lane, to stay in the whatever makeup lane that they have. So these computer cars, it's not so as easy as what we think, people. Anyways, now let me move on to the final group, because we said we have 2 hours. I've already did 1 hour, so we have 1 more hour to talk about the final group, and then I will take comments right across. All right? Yes. And to be honest, everybody that donates to this channel as well, all super chats I will take and put towards these cars. All super chats I will take and put towards these cars, people. Every single thing happened in this 7 days, I'm going to take together and put towards everything. So donate and help people right across. At this point, I don't even care. All right? Turn off the lane assistance. Brother, I have to search for that, brother. I have to go into that car, and sometimes my radio freeze. This computer it's a ghost in the car, blood. All right? All right, so guys, let me move on now. Let me move back to our normal conversation. But we had to do this. So at least we get a chance to help some people. All right. So Travis, stop worry people, and love the people. Am I right? Yes. So you guys said you're gonna assist. I would love for you guys to do it live. Do it live, so at least he can see, and I don't have to explain extra to people. They would know exactly how much you guys put. If it's 10, 5, 0, 1, whatever, Yes, just do something, people. All right, and do it live so I can have the register right there. All right. So, anyways, people, we have the final group. It can't be electrical issues. Me not just buy the car, brother, brand new. So the hell it should be electrical issues. God damn, man. So, anyways, guys, let me move on to the final group. Why are you guys trying to hide from the final group? We're talking the final group. So, this was a match that I said that Bermuda have no chance on planet Earth. But you had one particular individual because he came on my stream. He's extremely delusional. He came on my stream, and because I ran him off my stream, he goes to every other platform, and people clipped him. And he was walking and telling people, oh, yo, when Curacao lose to Bermuda, some of them are going to figure it out and ray. And he's going to watch this and he's going to watch that and all sorts of stories. Yes, they said it's easy to fix. I think they're going to run the computer over it, but I never wanted to pay for it, blood. I supposed to still have, apart from Imaxit family, help where you can. Yeah, man, of course, help where you can. Of course, just do whatever you want. Disconnect the battery, try to reset the computer. You say don't, because for me, I don't want to pull off anything, and then they tell me that my freeness from their company is stopped. So I rather just drive it going their showroom, and they just fix it. They just fix it. I have no problem. I don't have the car 2 years as yet, so I still have a lot of time on it. But anyways, JD, no, I ever see a human being knew that Bermuda, if they once they down tools as Jamaica, Bermuda have zero chance to win against Curacao, zero. But you have people that they are so delusional, they have to try convince themselves, convince themselves that try convince themselves that what they're going to say. They like to say, believe the man. So they're just going to make up stories and not really correlate it to sense. That's the problem. It was off, it was switched, or it was on auto. Yeah. You see, my wife said nobody was close to the car, and the light comes off by itself. So it looks like it's just the system. Yeah. EV always giving problems. Yeah, well they will sort that out, people. We pay our money for our stuff, man. So they have to fix that damn thing. And if they can't fix it, they give me back my money. Yeah, so anyways, people, this is the starting lineup. This is the starting lineup. This is a starting lineup. We have Leverock, Twitter, Simmons, Jimenez, Todd, Martins, Lembe, Parfit, Lewis, and Russell, with Eve in goal. Then we have Castana, which I'm glad to see because he's a good player. He really changed it's Suriname's fortune, because when they had to rely on Kenji Ore only, they would have missed 700 chances. So Lacadia and Castana really changed their fortune. Anson, the new boy, came in. He got on the goal sheet. Then you have Kenji Ore, scored in both matches except this one. Then you have Bakuna Brothers rocket up the numbers. Camencia in it, and then the back line. Flaranos, solid player, and you have Eli Room. Then we look at the numbers right here. The numbers right here was as followed: 31% for possession for Bermuda to 69. 4 big chances for Curacao, 27 shots, 1 save to 8. Right there, and corners 3-7, and it was 7-0. So with that 7-0, it puts them in a good position not to lose to Jamaica, and that should be it. So they have two options. They can play for a draw, or actually play for a win. Just decide that I'm better than Jamaica. I'm just going to go and just win this game. They can play for that. And sometimes it's best you play for that rather than not play for a draw, because you might play for a draw and then one accidental foolishness happen and you lose the game. So I think Curacao should still play for a win rather than a draw. All right, so let me move on to Jamaica game now. But before, let me go to the comment section, take what people saying of the Curacao game. Remember the what Curacao coach said about shocking the teams. Will he sold the game? No, he never sold no game to Curacao. I've watched the game of Curacao. Curacao is just better than Bermuda, and Curacao is just one of the best team in the group. I would still say every match, Trinidad played the best out of every team. Still believe that. Yeah, because Bermuda, Curacao never rise up to the occasion to play against Trinidad. I do believe that they have the better quality, but they never played better than Trinidad in both games. I thought that Trinidad played better than them in both games. Likewise, I still believe the same like Jamaica. I thought that both games Trinidad was better than Jamaica. So I would say that Trinidad and Guatemala might be the two most unlucky teams. They have not been outplayed by none of the teams, but don't qualify. So I guess sometimes you will say that, boy, outplaying other teams and not winning might be a problem as well, because you saw Trinidad outplayed everybody. And don't reach anywhere. You understand me? And Guatemala could say the same, that they outplayed Panama first as well, never won. They outplayed them the second time, never won. They played El Salvador, should have given them 55. They never won that one. They won the second one as well. So being the best performing team doesn't necessarily guarantee that you're going to be qualifying. That's what we have learned, because two teams out of the group. And to be honest, Costa Rica games, Costa Rica kind of outplay everybody as well, Costa Rica kind of looks slightly better than everybody in all of the games, And so three teams in three groups might look a little bit better, but never really at the top at this point. So I guess you have to add something with your good playing and with winning as well. You have to connect it to winning. All right? Yes. Curacao gonna come and try disrespect Jamaica and end up in trouble. All right. Triple E said exactly. JD. Costa Rica was salt as well. So let me get this one up, people. Let me get this one up. So Jamaica. This is our post match. Yes. Honduras as well. Yeah, Honduras as well. And Honduras looks like they're going to be in a position of not going anywhere either. So people, a lot of teams. But that actually sells the excitement. That actually sells the excitement. If Curacao play lower block, I don't think Jamaica has the facilities to break them down. No, I don't think Jamaica can break down any low block teams. I don't think Jamaica passes football good. I don't think they're purposeful. I'm shocked that we have so much quality players, and they just don't play good football. I'm trying to find the best word to come out and give some positivity to the game, but they were just bad. They were just terrible. I want to tell you that, people, I know that you guys love to beat this man. Damian Lowe literally saved Jamaica in the blood. You see King coming off this field. King is the biggest overhyped player. This is the false narrative. King is the biggest overhyped player ever to play for Jamaica. Pastor said it. King is the biggest overhyped player ever to play for Jamaica blood. Ever. And the coach is delusional talking about King, what King offer. King offer nothing to football. That man brain cell is slow and low. This coach, I don't know if him there with Mr. Speed or something. He must there with Mr. Speed or something, blood. Stop telling people lies, no man. Can somebody fire this coach and fire Mr. Speed to no man? The last coach come here, he was so sensible. He said King need to go to Iceland and go learn football. That's what the man say. God damn, man. That's what him come and take over the team for? To force King in the team? Brother, Damian Lowe need to start because Damian Lowe was the only thing holding up the back line. Ethan Pinnock was very good as well. But Damian Lowe help. Without Damian Lowe in the team, blood, Jamaica get 5 or 6 love. Without Damian Lowe in the team, because to be honest, Oldgate was not good either. Oldgate was not good either. You understand me? Of course, Grimmy is better than the current coach. We can question that. Grimmy is light years better than this fraud. This man is a fraud. The lies them when come and tell, and you realize his lies them are always cued to Cavaliers. It's always cued to Cavaliers. And then Cavaliers man is the man advising him. These are the conflicts of interest I can't stand, blood. You know? Why you can't just stay away from the team and then let him tell a lie so I can beat him? Of course, the speed of the problem, brother. If you can't say that, you're blind, man. I know nobody else have the balls to say that. You know, nobody else have the balls to say that because there are frauds on the internet looking fame. Because you have a lot of frauds, you know. And in the YouTube space, you know, they are all frauds in the blood. I'm telling you straight up, you know. Anybody who can't stand up and talk out, you know, they're all frauds because they're looking hype and looking relevance and yet they're all frauds. They make up stories and start telling you, oh, support the team and just cut out the hatred and cut out this. Brother, if you have sense, you stand for something. All of you, dude, either bad mind a YouTuber to come on YouTube or you came here to scrape off the back of Jamaica. 2 things. Either them bad mind an ex-YouTuber or came on YouTube to scrape off the back of Jamaica. Stand for something. If you scrape off the back of Jamaica, at least help a kid by talking the truth. You have no other use more than talk the truth. Brother, these mans are destroying the actual team. Mr. Speed needs to be fired. 100%. He needs to be fired and removed from Jamaica's football. He has not offered nothing at all. More than his so-called nationalistic behavior that's not going nowhere at all. Tired of it, man. Tired of it, blood. We have been here too long watching football and we can clearly see the truth and the truth is playing out in front of us. Once he feels Mr. Speed should go, Mr. Ricketts should just resign and leave it alone and go look woman and doing business. Leave it alone, man. Anyways, I can't believe I prefer to watch Reggae Girlz, SBF, and Mount Pleasant Academy than Mr. Dre, you ain't missing anything. Mount Pleasant is trying to play good football. And the other day, I told you guys that Tapper deserved the role than Mr. Speed. And you guys wanted to curse me. Now you guys are saying the same thing as me. You see it? So anyways, let me get into the details, people. Into the details. One of the next unlucky teams would be Trinidad. Trinidad start with Smith in goal, Henry, Garcia, Raymond, Payne, Phillips, Rampasa, Jackie, Seeley, Garcia, Spicer. That was their lineup. Blake, King, Oldgate, Pinnock, Lay, Aiden, Russell, Gray, Reed, Cephas, and Burrell. That was the lineup for Jamaica. So you're looking at this lineup and said, what is wrong with it? First, I think Bobby Reid was way too deep. Bobby Reid is not that level of a player. Bobby Reid needs to be forward, so he was way too deep. The Gray, Russell, and Burrell with Cephas pairing doesn't work. I know it's a force to fit in Cephas because you want to fit in Cephas just like how you want to fit in King. So the problem with this system is to fit in players. What you need to do is to pick Cephas or pick Damarai Gray. You don't need to have 2 of them on the team. You need to pick Cephas or pick Damarai Gray. You need to pick Oldgate or pick Richard King. You don't need to force players in the team. And that's what I saw. And it was a force that make it never work. Yes, Cephas did well. Cephas did well. He got the goal, he defended well. He got the goal and he defended well. So I'm giving him credit. But in an organized team, a proper football team, Cephas can't make a football team proper football team. It's not possible. He doesn't have the ability to play in a proper football team. So it's like Jamaica only wants to play chaos football, and these players thrive in chaos football. They thrive in chaos football. You understand me? So Cephas can play in a chaotic situation, but organize, link up play, stop play, control game, he can't play. But because they're trying to force these players on the field, obviously everybody talking about Cephas because he scored a goal, but they don't know nothing about football. So they don't know how much he cost Jamaica to can't play the way how Jamaica should be playing if we think that Jamaica is a big team. But maybe you're right. Maybe we're not a big team and we just need to play this way and just rely on a counter. We rely on a counter. All right. So let me go to the numbers right here. We go to the numbers right here. Trinidad was completely dominant. And Trinidad should have won this game pretty easily. Pretty easily. I thought that if they had scored a goal when Levi Garcia destroyed King, wiped the floor with him, because he wiped the floor with him in Jamaica, and he did the same thing to him again in Trinidad. The same exact thing, one-on-one, and he left him crawling. And I thought that he wasn't injured. His pride was injured. That's what I think. His pride was injured. That's what I think. I don't think he was injured. I think it's his pride was injured because they are so egotistic and disrespectful because he was fanning off other players. Very disrespectful. These players, these average ass players are very disrespectful. And that cannot be a quality backroom energy. Because I saw players playing in the Premier League and this average ass player, they're disrespecting them. Just like how I saw some average ass U21 players fanning off other players. So the ego in the lack of respect showing on the field. You can't win anything like that. You can't win anything like that. You're an average ass player. Show respect to Blake, your seniors them that play football. People, you need to look at those things. So it's not just football ability make these guys feeling. Because remember, you guys said it was a soup, you know. So this level of feeling shouldn't be here. It should have been a soup for real. Should have been a soup for real. And Curacao should be the only team that Jamaica really look on par with. Because Jamaica wasn't better than Curacao. Told you that from the early part. Right, but to be honest, it's only one game. Jamaica look better than the opponent, you know. Because Bermuda at Bermuda, you know. Bermuda at Bermuda, people. Jamaica never looked separated from them. They scored in their moments, but Bermuda could have scored 2 to 3 in Bermuda as well. Remember, it's one-on-one Naki Wells had. Let me pull it up because we don't have we can show you. That's why I love to have my screen so I can show people what takes place. So 4-0 against Bermuda, 4-0. 4-0. Bermuda had 8 shots. They might have not count them as big chances, but 2 of these are empty with the goalkeeper behind the back line, and they kick away the ball. You understand me? Bermuda won better possession in that. So it's only one game Jamaica outplayed the opposition, and it was Bermuda, down tools Bermuda in the National Stadium. I heard people try, because when I talk here, you know, you have some people pretend like they are on the right side, you know, and they play hypocrite role and try to spin narrative. Oh, it was similar Bermuda team by around 2 players. If their two best players come off the field, it's a down tool team. Stop lying to your public, man. For fake clout in Jamaica, man. Stand for something. Stand for something and give back something to the people. You're not giving back nothing financially. Give back something, man. Stand for something, man. You know? Yes, man. So this team have not played anything. I've not played anything at all right throughout the tournament, to be honest. And then now, this one was an embarrassment, blood. The only thing I would say was solid was the possession for Jamaica. They had 38% possession, and it was 37.9. So they round it up to 38. 17 shots to 6, 1 big chance. So the only actual shot on target Jamaica got was the shot from Cephas. And 3 out of these shots I assume that it's Whisper kicking the ball from 50 yards out, doing a bunch of foolishness. So you see all these stories about Whisper them need to go and feel. Whisper them don't have the attitude to play proper football. They don't have the education to play proper football, but they don't have the attitude to play proper football. That's why I want you guys to watch other teams, and then you will learn what proper football is. You have to have an attitude, a proper posture when you go on the actual field. They don't have it. Every time Whisper controls the ball, it's a dribbling phase he's in. It's a non-progressive stance he's in. He doesn't offer anything to lay off. He has to dribble because the way he controls the ball, it's already in a dribbling stance. He can't do nothing else. And that's why I told you guys, when they come on fields, they play to no instruction. They play to just do what you want to do and just roll some leather like Theodore Whitmore. Remember, I told you guys that. That is a perfect example. Marvin, stop your foolishness. Whisper, it was terrible, horrible. I had no value on that field whatsoever, Marvin. If you say the opposite, you know nothing about football. Zero, Marvin. I mean, I ask you, I can bring every coach to you. Every coach, every single coach, I bring to you, and I'm telling you the same thing. That what he's doing is garbage on the field and add nothing to the team. Nothing whatsoever. Stop on the foolishness. People, when they like to protect these average-ass players doing average-ass things, that means you cannot be egotistic and have a high standard if these players are so average. I am very sorry, blood. If these players are so average, and you have to hype them up, that means your standard should be, you should be 15th in Concacaf. Because with Whisper them leading any team in Jamaica, if they can't play football and look better, have better attitude and actually have sense, I am very sorry, blood. I am very sorry. Jamaica have nowhere going in football, blood. They can't lead any football. No professional football these kids can lead. These kids are not professional. I am seeing professional kids coming on for other teams and they look professional, blood. These are not professional people. These are Instagram tats, models. Instagram models type people. They ain't no footballer, blood. You know what it takes? Look at Cherry coming to Suriname team. It's professional. You saw them, their posture looks like they're moving, they're linking, they're educating people. Brother, we need to stop protecting people that's not protecting themselves, blood. We have to have a standard for the team or the team cannot go anywhere because all of these other teams are better today than Jamaica, blood. You can't tell me today that Suriname not better than Jamaica. I told you 6 months ago that Suriname is better than Jamaica. And I said Curacao is on the same level as Jamaica. No, you're not saying different from me today now. But when you guys hated me 6 months ago when I told you what I'm seeing because they were at the Gold Cup performing. This is not by accident. Curacao was balling Canada. Am I lying? Curacao was balling Canada. Suriname was balling Costa Rica and Mexico. So these things were happening, but you guys just want to sell a fantasy in your brain. So if we keep on selling fantasies, blood, the limitation which will be on this nation, believe me, man, una go cry, blood. If we keep on supporting these half-assed behavior, where they're going to reach in 6 months, God help them. Because every other team taking it serious because their competition is United States and Mexico. Jamaica competition is just to force some local born players because that's what I heard. I heard Walter Boyd. Walter Boyd, yo, I just feel good when I see more local players. Brother, how can you say these things? You're an ambassador to players. That's nasty. Our soul, we said we are one love. But we never love nobody else more than ourselves. So maybe the one love means selfish and not loving other people. These are our family or kids them in different country. Every other country, look at Suriname. I have to keep on referring to Suriname. A year and a half ago, I went to Suriname versus Martinique, and I said Suriname will push to this World Cup because the camaraderie that I'm seeing, the love that these players, these local players have for the overseas guys, it's incredible. They want to learn from them. But here we are fighting these players. Our ex-players, them putting out dirty remarks about these players. They are seeing these things, brother. You understand me? And we are relying on them, man. So let's get the energy right first. Let's get the energy right first. You can't win games without good energy. So get the energy right first. Then people will learn their position, and then a team can build through that. But nothing work good through chaos. Nothing work good through chaos, people. Nothing work good through chaos. So they need to get the energy well. And through the energy well, people will start to know their position. Know their position. And then from that, that's how they're going to build. So all I got to say, people, the final game, this was dominant from Trinidad. And Trinidad needed to win this game. And not just win this game. They should have won this game easy well 4-5-0. 4-5-0 or 4-5-1 because Cephas had the one chance and he scored. You know? Bless up, Lokati. Thanks for being here. So they should have won the game by that. You know why they needed to win the game by that? Because they need some reality check in order to force the right thing. You understand? They need to have some reality check to get the right thing going, blood. You know, because they are joking, man. They're joking, and believe me, it's going to be tough. So, Curacao coming up because obviously I have more programs running. So, this is how it sets up, people. This is how it sets up. JD, preach, one love. But many people in Jamaica have hate and jealousy in them. I think more of hate and jealousy in them than love. So, you don't prove that every day on the internet, man. You know, every day we there, so I say, one love, one love, one love. Brother, I kill one, kill people. They see, Storm go on. Saw them kill 2 police the other day. How much people dead? How much people rob people where I try to help people? That is nothing to do with one love, blood. You understand me? We have to change our attitude, man. Attitude to everything. Improve everything. DJ Theater, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. So going into this one now, guys, because I had to rant because I want you guys to feel what I'm saying. You understand me? Yes. Jamaica on 10 points. Scored 11 goals, conceded 3. Curacao on 11 points. 11 points, conceded 3 as well, and scored 13. So what that does, it puts them on a +2 goal difference over Jamaica. So Jamaica, obviously, it's not going to come down. Wells, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. That we are lead by example, and I show I love where I deal with. You know, and I'm hoping that I know some can't comprehend, so they have to hide in corners. You remember, guys, once I said I'm doing 1 week out of promotion on my channel, you realize some people don't comment again? You realize some of them don't comment again? They don't comment again. Because now it's not talking. And I saw clips, people send me clips of them on other programs talking. They don't come on the platform anymore. From I said I'm running 1 week out of promotion for support Jamaica. And they talk the most and put a stigma on me, sell narratives to tell people that I don't like Jamaica and everything. And all they're doing is scamming Jamaica because all they want is popularity and money off the back of Jamaica. You understand me? And the first time I said, let me do something good, they never tried to be a part of it. They just run away. Yeah, man, I told her that this is going to make me learn. This is going to make me learn who these people are. When I'm done with this is going to make me learn who these people are, you know? Believe me, man, and I put a video out, it's the least watched video. They ain't doing it. Because you know what? Good things, they don't like it. They need chaos. They need drama. So they can run out and act like they have anything, any solution to nothing at all, you know? Yeah, man, big boss, I have nothing more, man. Remember, I'm coming from Jamaica, garrison of blood. So I only have to talk one way. I have nothing else in me more than just honesty. Nothing else. You know? Yeah, man. Yeah, big boss. That's how it is. So going into this final one, they still have a last opportunity to try something. They have a last opportunity. Who you talking? No, it's not one umbrella. I surprisingly, I think one umbrella will donate, because I saw him donate it for no reason. So I'm not talking one umbrella at all. So even though I kick off with him, I'm not talking him at all. I'm talking all the others them. That's always here acting like they are the front and center and want promotion because they are the know-it-alls and they want to be everywhere. You understand me? Yes, they don't see them back. You know? Because no, it's for a cause. It's for a cause, and it can make a difference. And they never jump in. They never try to ask this and try to figure things out. No. They just hide and want to continue to ride off the back of the people. And people, before you drop a super chat on any one of these channels, go and give it to one of these free institutions to help people in Jamaica blood. Someone to love a man and love hype too much. Because when you feel like saying when you drop a super chat, other people seeing you. Give it to the people of Jamaica. Give it to the people of Haiti. You understand me? Make some people go work, man. And then you will see if they honestly wanted to do YouTube or it's the benefits of YouTube. Straight up. Give it to the people in blood. Give everything to the people in. All right? So let me focus on this game now, blood. All right? Yeah, let me focus on this game. So Curacao versus Jamaica. The facts are very clear. Jamaica ain't better than Curacao. And let me tell you one more time again, Jamaica ain't better than Curacao. Curacao, Trinidad, and Jamaica was always the same level team. They were always the same level team, and Curacao is way better technical than Jamaica. Period. That's what I said before the tournament start. That's what I'm saying after as well. And I think you guys understand what I'm saying now. They're always the same level team. Some have some skill set and some have some skill set. So technical ability to play under pressure, play out of presses. Curacao might be the best team at that because they are way more technical than everybody. All right. So let me put that in. Jamaica have speed on the wing. Curacao has speed on the wing for days as well. Curacao have speed on the wing for days as well. All right. But they rely on more technical ability than anything else. And clearly, we figured out that Jamaica relies on not playing football. Jamaica relies on playing confusion. Surprising with so much quality football, Jamaica relies on playing. I know that some of these big ballers playing Rico Henry, Ethan Pinnock, Blake, they are confused. Like they're saying, this is foolishness. I know they are not satisfied playing like that, blood. I know that these guys are not satisfied playing like that. I'm not asking you. I know that they are not satisfied playing like that. I know that for a fact. I saw Blake, he doesn't pass out of his box for Philadelphia so much, but I saw him passing out of his box and playing passing football. You know? I know that some of these guys are upset. Ethan Pinnock can pass out of the back. Furthermore, you have nobody on Jamaica team can pass football like Ethan Pinnock. None. Because you saw him play in pass football against Manchester City. But some delusion in your brain to think that somebody that doesn't play at no level will pass football better than them. And that's why we have to blame the coach as well, blood. You understand me? So I know that these guys are not liking what they are doing on the field. You know? They are not liking that, man. And Lamar, we not play Dominican Republic, brother. And Dominican Republic run rings around Jamaica. We won the game 1-0, but they run rings around Jamaica. Very unlucky in that game not to win the game. In Jamaica as well. Remember, we did that. We played that game, you know. I can pull up the numbers again and look at it as well, you know. Every team we play, man, it's not. The truth is just the truth. The coach really regressed this team, blood. The coach really regressed this team, blood. I can tell you that. I know that people like Demo and those, man. I believe we can play better football because I have seen teams with less. Of course, I believe we can play better football. So no, that's what I'm arguing because I'm talking about the players them at their club. So if everybody can play football, at their clubs, you can't tell me when you put them on the damn field, they can't play football. Because we saw them individually playing football at their club. You know. Lati Bodier, one of the best technical fullback centre back. Ethan Pinnock, one of the best technical fullback centre back. Damian Lowe, aggressive. Even though I think he ain't good at football, he still passes the football. Greg Lee, coming from Manchester City Academy, passes football. In the middle of the page, John Russell, he can pass football, but for some reason he's an extra forward for Jamaica. I don't know how that makes sense, but he's an extra forward for Jamaica because he's a striker. In Jamaica's system, he's a striker. Bobby Reed, a central forward, left and right winger. He's a deep line 8 for Jamaica. Aiden can pass football. Cephas can't pass football, but he tries. Right. Damara Gray can pass football. So only one person can pass football. And Blake struggled with passing the football, but he can pass the football as well. So if everybody can pass the football, Blake can pass the football as well. So only one person alone truly can't pass the football. And I think it's just because he wasn't taught to do it. Because I think if Cephas was taught to do better, he would have done better. Because when I saw the last game, he had a lot of passes. Big up Suriname Media. I did text you on Instagram, so you can link me back here. So they can pass football, they can play better. You know, so I'm hoping to see much better in the next game. What you're gonna say now, against Curacao, because this was what people banking on. The last time Curacao, after second half, Jamaica dominated the game. Right. Big up, massive respect, everyone. As you come in, please do it, like, share, and subscribe. The last time Jamaica dominated the game in the second half against Curacao. So if a team is winning, you don't think that they start to pull off and then just play through you. So we need to be careful of this. The last time we dominated Curacao on the field, and we can use the same system. Make sure you go with a system of not planning for that, because you might be shocked. Because for 28 minutes, Jamaica touched the ball 5 times. Obviously, they were winning when you were doing what you're doing. So they gave you more space. But they played it for 28 minutes and they never touched the football. You gave them the football every single time. So please don't go with that overconfidence and think that you can just pass them and dominate them, because you will be seriously underestimating people that played football for a living. Play football for a living, blood, and actually build playing football. All right, you will be seriously underestimating them. So come with a tactics that is sensible, that you can start good from the start. Start good from the start, and have several other ways to go into the games. Not just if one not working, you just drop down and say, you just drop down and say, yo, fling on Whisper, fling on Dixon, and just kick some ball, kick some shot from 9,000 yards, because that cannot be a tactics. These players are not even playing at their clubs. So that cannot be a tactics. You understand? It cannot be a tactics. You have to have something more. The man them look lost. No, it's not me. It's not me lost faith in the team. The coach lost faith in the team on the field. So why are you guys blaming me? I am watching the coach, and the coach lost faith in the team. And the 70 other man that is coaching the team, I don't see if you guys saw that it's 75 man coach the team, blood. I have never seen a team in the whole Concacaf where 15 man standing up. 15 man standing up coaching the team. Every other team, it's one coach stand up. So McLaren, are you the coach, or you're just a face for Jamaica? That's a question I have to ask you. Are you just a face for Jamaica? Sit down them other ass there on the seat. And whatever you instruct, that's what goes. No other man should be telling a player to do anything else. Whatever you says, that's what goes. You don't need 54 other man, and they still have Mr. Speed maybe up in the stand again instruction too as well. So how much man need to coach one team? You are a coach that coach England. You coach England before. You really need 700 man to be giving advices? Oh, that makes sense. Come on, man. Let me get some professionalism in and stop talking about vibes, Mr. Englishman. Stop talking about vibes, man. You know, stop talking about vibes. Stop talking about vibes. They think Newcastle United with 2 head coach. Stop talking about vibes like you're Jamaican blood. You're not Jamaican. We hired you to play football and give good advices. Stop act like you want to be Jamaican. And talking about vibes and run up and down and football education no mean nothing. He said these things, people. So going into this one, yes, I have no confidence. I have no confidence. Um, I think this can easily well draw, or they lose the game. Why would I disrespect Curacao when I never had any doubt that they would have massacred Bermuda? I literally said they're gonna beat Bermuda and pass the goal difference as well. Cause I never thought that Jamaica would have beaten Trinidad. I said I think it's gonna be a draw, or Trinidad win the game, and you guys said I was mad. That's what I said. So go for the clip and play it. You guys said I was mad and I'm a hater, I'm a bad man, Jamaica. And then when the game finished, you guys are saying the same thing as me. JD, the man got his retirement money either way. Right now, Topper would have done. Mr. Dre, right now, let me send for Topper, But they never wanted to hire Topper to be an advisor. Are they going to give him the job? They might try to give the advisor the job. No. All right. Curacao does not need to break down Jamaica to score. They good at hitting from distance and score, but they still have to break through two lines. So what I expect will happen. Jamaica will have to come out because they're at home. They're at home, so they have to start on the front foot. They have to force to start on the front foot. And I think Curacao will start a little bit slower in the game. Just to counter them. So I can't see a game where Curacao don't score in this game. Because I think that's the only thing I saw that Curacao is good at is the counter. You understand me? So I can't see. So that means Jamaica has to score. Jamaica has to score. Someone donated 86 euros. Let me make sure we give them a bless up. 1 second. Someone donated. Kevin donated 86 euros. Massive respect, Kevin, for the donation. So that means we are almost officially halfway the 2,000. All right. Yes. So massive respect, Kevin. I will do it at the end and give you a proper credit. All right. So what I'm saying is, have we passed 2? No, we are still 80 minutes before 2 hours. I think that they have to score 2+ goals to win this game. Because the counter, remember right throughout this game, the game versus Curacao played through Jamaica at will. There are nobody to stop Curacao every single time. I don't know what people was watching. I heard people trying to make up stories. I don't know what they're trying to do it for because it never made any sense. The entire 90 minutes, Curacao played through Jamaica. They dropped back and dropped off, but they still was going through Jamaica. You understand me? So they have to figure a way how to stop those playing through them. So they have to be a little bit more solid. But we just saw them did the same thing against Trinidad. Because Trinidad played through Jamaica the whole night. Bermuda played through Jamaica the whole night at Bermuda as well. So I don't think they even want to solve that. I think they might try to outscore people. But they are not creating so much. They are not on the ball to create the avenues them the right way. So with decent teams, half decent teams, it makes it more harder. So I would think I think the attitude to go with. Let me put up something here. The attitude to go with. Let me find something that they played before. Let me get this for because I want to go to this game. Yes, the attitude to go with has to be a 5-4-1, a 4-5-1 system, if not a 3 at the back, a 5 at the back, I should say. I think a 5 at the back, and just if you want Cephas, if you're so desperate to keep Cephas on the field, make Cephas one of the strikers, them, and you play a 5-3-2. Play a 5 at the back. Because you wasn't getting possession and you wasn't passing 5-6 passes anyways. So it better you get the guys them closer to each other. And the five at the back would force them to stay closer and closer to each other. And even by accident, they will play the ball better, which I know they can play the ball better. So I know it's not no accident. I think it's just instruction they're playing to. You understand me? Oh, and once you go to a 5-3, what we're gonna do now in centre back now, we're gonna officially put King. No, King come off the field. Sorry, King come off the field, injured or not. So King out. Don't come on the field. Allgate stays in. Hold on, let me see if Latibodier was there. Cause for me, I think Latibodier. All right, so Kadama Thierry is in. Latibodier is not on this one. He's not in it. So based on Latibodier not in it, what we're going to do is we're gonna go Blake. No, we have to use 3. I don't want to test it with 2. Juras, because it's gonna have a little bit more space, and anywhere space is, players are gonna exploit it. And the Jamaican players, them just seems like they are not up to the same fight as the other teams, in my opinion. You know, so that's why I want to force them to have to be in the fight. All right. So the 3 at the back, Damian Lowe is going to get into midfield and help out the wing back as well. So Damian Lowe on the right side of centre back. Pinnock at the left side. Pinnock as the left sided centre back, and then we will put Allgate as the sweeper. Allgate as the sweeper, or if you want to switch Pinnock, you put it there. But those are the 3 wide areas. We have Greg Lee going back in. Greg Lee starting. Greg Lee was very good. He was the one that's breaking up most of Trinidad plays. I think Greg Lee might be the only official player that came to play in this game. Greg Lee was the only one that matches everybody's intensity. The only actual player on the field matches everybody's intensity. So Greg Lee goes back in, and then we bring in back Dexter. No, Dexter don't have to be the sole defender, even if they got passed around. And then in midfield, everything changed. Aiden stays in. Anderson comes in, and then Bobby Reed goes in front of them. In front, so Bobby Reed is playing in the center same way like what he has done same now, but he's gonna stay there and be an attacking outlet. So he's just there for coverage and go forward. Then now the front 2 now would, like how you want to force Cephas in the team, and to be honest, Cephas actually does something. You know, he will drip wide, use his speed. So put Cephas and Burrell. Cephas and Burrell play 2 strikers. Our Kadama Thierry and Burrell plays 2 strikers. And I can tell you, you will get automatic, with good instruction, you get a good game. You get a good game, a very good game out of a 5-3-2. And you stand on the sideline, anybody pulling out of position, you take them off the field. You understand me? You take them off of the field, straight up. And you have capable replacements. Russell now can come in for Bobby Reed because he likes to bomb forward. So he can play that one role that Bobby Reed was playing. So he stays and judge when to go forward. Then Cephas can come in for a striker. We have other strikers can come in for other strikers. We have other defenders, wing backs can fit in. Frey can come into it. And they're not going to be isolated as much. So a 5-3-2 narrow system I would go with, because we ain't passing the football good, and clearly we are getting caught out easily. So a narrow system I would work with. JD, why you keep saying we like to force Cephas in the team? No, I don't think Cephas forces himself in the team, Marvin, because any actual team that plays the coordination, I don't think Cephas makes. I don't have a problem with him. I think he did well with the situation that Jamaica presents. But if the team plays like what Jamaica should be playing as, Cephas can't make the team because he doesn't have the ability to play in those teams. So I agree with you. He forced himself in this type of playing team. But for the instruction that I would want to give, and what we are going to do on the field, he would be needed same way, because I would use him as a striker. I would use him as a striker, so he would be needed just the same. Don't get me wrong. But he wouldn't be relied upon. It would have exposed others that are good in those areas to get things done. Yes, and that's the problem. I don't have time to maximize CIFA's strength. You understand me? I want a whole team because we have bigger ballers on the field, but we tend to want to maximize one person's strength. And it's really lopsided in the team. And when I heard the coach spoke and the team always, I tend to believe that's the case. He looks like he's trying to con football and easy will get out of it. You understand me? And that can't work. Other teams will figure that out. Remember, even though Cephas was solid in the game, don't get me wrong, Cephas was solid in the game, people. See, this is Cephas, Cephas had 5 passes in the game, 3 passes out of 5, that's what he had, You understand me? So Cephas, he did his job, but we were under hard pressure. And it's based on how we set up and the people that we have on the field. You understand me? So for me, I have no problem. If you're going to play this style, of course Cephas plays. But I don't think Jamaica should have a team that you're relying on Cephas, brother. That simply means you will never play good football. You will never do it because what he does on a field is the opposite of good football. It's more chaotic. You understand me? And that's which is solid. It is solid. Don't get me wrong. It can work. But that is when you don't have other option. Jamaica have too much option to be playing such chaotic football. It has to be a little bit better. It has to be a little bit better. He did play well. Don't get me wrong. He did play well. Don't get me wrong. But it's based on what Jamaica doing on the field, people. I am telling you. He's okay, man. He can be a piece of it because for me, based on what I saw, I definitely would play him over Whisper now. Because I saw that Whisper is just on pure foolishness. He just comes in and for some reason he just believes that he's the big man on the team and he doesn't do anything on the field. Not at all. So Whisper not getting any game over Cephas for me. A week ago, I would have put Whisper over him. But now I saw that he's willing to do the dirty work, trap back, and try to play football. So I would put him over him. So if he doesn't start as an immediate striker for me, he does come in as a secondary striker. But I would use him now. But if it's my team and I'm building my team is going to be built around a lot more thing, and he can't play my team. None at all. He would make the bench. He would make nothing. But I know that I would be dog walking these teams. That's all. Because it wouldn't be picked off emotions. It would be picked off a computer-generated analytics. That's what it would be picked off. You understand me? Everybody needs to pass the ball, not just the midfielder. Midfielders are just the link. But if the rest of the team can't pass, thank you very much. That's what people don't see. Sean, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right. JD, Jamaica have the worst playing team in the international football. Yes. And I don't even think it's close. I think even Bermuda passes football better with an intention and the purpose there. Maybe they don't have the quality, so it doesn't come off as fluent, but it came off as fluent against Jamaica in the first game when they picked their quality. You understand me? Yes, so I would agree. They are playing the worst football and they have to do better. We have to stand on a standard, people. I know people will come, these guys are negative. No, you're not. You're not negative. It's just the expectations that you had on a specific team. You had Jamaica as one of the better teams, them. JD, if you was the coach, what would be the team and the starting lineup? Yes, believe me, if you watch the games, them, man, and you're looking at the quality players, them, and you're saying this is foolishness, man. Oh, this is possible. Oh, can so much good players play so bad? You in your brain, you can't understand what's going on in the field. It doesn't make any sense. And I'm not a delusional person. But even me saying, can so much good players on the field look so bad? Oh, this makes sense. You understand me? So even me, it's troubling, my brother. It is that bad that I can't understand what's taking place on the field. It is that bad. And you have very good players on the field. But for some reason, I don't know, the very good players, them look so bad. Or at least I am lying to myself then. that they are not good players, but I still think they are good players because I saw them were playing for their clubs. You know? Yeah, yeah. Even if we qualify, looking awful will still be. They are not going to be one of the best team through the qualifiers, and we expected them because we never expected this. No, we expected this group to have more challenges, but we still expected Jamaica to look as good, as Trinidad. You understand me? Yes. Obviously, Trinidad have not picked up the point, but we played Trinidad four more times. Garcia wasn't there. We know that, and others wasn't there, but we still played them. DL Stock said the team puzzling. I'm agreeing with you. I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know. It does look like we are we just don't have a good cohesion. Because I saw a lot of cursing on the field. I saw Blake cursing people. Blake cursing people. King dissing his one teammate. Whisper them fanning off people. You understand me? So it doesn't look like a camaraderie is in that camp. Maybe they're just faking it on the screen. Because I don't see any other team fanning off their teammates. You understand me? So it doesn't look as good. I don't know if it's because the pressure was on and it was an in the moment thing. I don't know. But watch the game again. They are fanning off people. Man, that I know that if it's not Jamaica team, they couldn't be beside the next man anywhere in life. Fanning off the next man. I'm confused. Go and watch the game and see all of the chaos they're fighting. King liking Instagram posts where man are being xenophobic. I would not be surprised, Mr. Man. That is true. I would not be surprised. It's so nasty the players and behave, man. So you know that they don't even like the other guys that they're playing with, and you have to like your people them at least. Suriname, nobody from Suriname on the team. Nobody from Suriname on the team. And everybody hugging up. Everybody running out of the stands, hugging up people. Let we like the players them, man. Let the players them in the field like the players them and know your place. You understand me? Rico Henry, I don't think Rico Henry get enough time to really make that impact. I saw him blast a shot over the bar. In the sequence of the goal, he wasn't good positioned for me as well. Yeah. But Jamaica was under all sorts of pressure. Trinidad dominate the game in the blood. Trinidad actually dominate the game in the blood. I've watched the game back 3 times, And I started to look around on the internet to hear the stories what the propagandists them are going to come with. But sadly, I gave the propagandists them respect. I gave the propagandists them respect. The man them will always come with the propagandists. Oh, yo, stop. I want one thing, Jamaica go win every game. I am surprised. One of the biggest propagandists, he came out and said this was such a terrible performance. He can't believe what he's seen. And 2 days before, he was burning out all the YouTubers them that has sense and analyze football. And I can't believe he's the biggest propagandist that's calling out the team. And calling out a Jamaican born player as well. Because I heard the propagandist saying that, oh God, King is terrible. And he got dashed away. I have to be wiping out my eyes and I'm hearing with my ears, I'm hearing it with my ears. No, it's a YouTuber, man, a propagandist YouTuber that anytime you analyze nothing, he burns you out and say that, oh, them not like Jamaica or don't jump on when the team win. You understand me? He's the one coming out 2 days after him just about out everybody where they try be objective. He's the one came out now and I try be analytics. So Trinidad beat sense in I made. Trinidad beat sense in I made, Trinidad beat sense in I made. So I got to give him credit. I got to actually even give him credit. And I've never given that man 1 ounce of credit on YouTube. Ever. For around 5 years, I never give that man credit. Ever. And I said, okay, this is actually a good analysis because what I'm seeing and writing down on the paper, he's saying, so that means these mans could have seen the truth from day one. They have to get embarrassed for them to talk the truth. God damn. That was a fun one, Juras. That was a fun one. JD, CB said Burrell should not start. Brother Burrell was so good in that game. These are the things that I think people don't know about footballer. If you said Roman Burrell should not start, Roman Burrell was the second best player on the field aside from Greg Lee. Burrell run. Nobody could give him the ball. And what he did, specifically, he took away 2 centre backs for them not to come and half-press Jamaica. Without Burrell runs, Jamaica would have capsized in one half of the pitch and got 6-0. 6-0 Jamaica would have gotten if Burrell wasn't on the field running, because he's doing good angle runs in the channels. Very impressive angle runs in the channels. So if the coach watching good, Burrell was so good, brother. That's the problem, you know. That's the problem with people. And sometimes people take these people, coach, please get some sensible people, because if people think Burrell wasn't good in this game, God damn, man. So that means he has to come to the defense, get the ball, run up the pitch, do the angle run to take off the defenders them, and get to, oh my God. Yo, anybody, yo, people in the rough. If you say Burrell don't play on the rough. Sometimes I feel like we're not understanding what's taking place on the field. If you think Burrell don't play, Burrell plays, people. You realize that when Burrell move, that's when all chaos started. Because they could have pressed the whole pitch now. Because when Burrell moves, you didn't have that same structure. So they could have just pressed Jamaica the whole half field and then go down the wings and get the space in between. You don't realize that's the problem, people? You don't realize that that's the problem. It's when Burrell came off the pitch, that's when they start to suffocate them. Suffocate Jamaica. And anybody else would have won that game is Trinidad. More and more and more goals. If Trinidad plays 2 more hours, it's just Trinidad alone will score the next goal. Blood. Alright? So Burrell was very good, blood. And I think JD, let's be honest, Jamaica is not going to the World Cup. It have a strong chance with that. No, we don't reach anywhere, that is true. But you still have a chance. So I want them to go out there and fight. I want them to make it. I want them to make it, you know. I want them to make it. So I'm just putting fire under them. So if they do see this video, they can know that people holding them accountable. You know, obviously we are beating the coach, but we are holding the players them accountable as well. You know, because we want them to try. If they try and they draw the game, I am happy with that. But at least I saw something productive. And remember, if they draw the game, you know, people, if they draw the game, you know, build a local-based team, even if it takes us a while. Cohesive is Jamaica's biggest issue. Well, if you want to build a local team, I have no problem with that, blood. But come with an intention. Come with an intention. Come with an intention that you're going to get a whole heap of 6 love. Because if you build a local team, Jamaica would be 15th and 16th in the region. So you're not going to win a lot of games. But if you say the cohesion and you truly believe in these players and they can go forward, I have no problem with it. But just tell me that that's what you're going to do. Yeah, man. Yeah, we're going to lose a lot of games. Believe me, we're going to lose a lot of games. We're going to get 6, 5, 7 in a lot of games. And when we play United States, we have no chance winning those games. But at least you sell me that. At least you sell me that. Tell me that that's what you're doing so I can start working on that and try identify the best players them that can get the best out of the local team. I have watched local football and pick out the best players them. You understand me? I want anything for Jamaica. I will watch it. Even though I'm going to curse because I know what we could have been. I'm going to still curse. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to still curse. But I'm going to still give good analysis to it, because you saw me watching and I talked about Cummins. When I told you that Cummins is better than King, you guys are saying, who is that guy JD hyping up? You see, after the game, everybody came back and said, JD, you know, you was right. Cummins really good. So I'm going to give you honest analysis on the thing. I will watch it, see me blood. I just want Jamaica to do good. You know, it's going to take a long while, but at least they have something working towards. And he's right. We are not seeing any cohesiveness. So if they don't, if the local guys them don't like the overseas guys them, which that's what you guys are telling me, what's going on Instagram and all sort of foolishness. I know the people them, the local people them don't like the overseas guys them. I clearly saw that myself. Um, I clearly saw that myself, that they don't like the overseas guys them, or they just want their local people. I have no problem. I will just watch it, blood. I will just watch it and give constructive criticism. Period. You know, and hoping that it goes somewhere. But at least all of them will play good with each other. You understand me? Bobby Reed is not a midfielder. We need to start Karai. I agree. Bobby Reed is not a 8 or a 6. That is sure driver. Everybody knows that. Bobby Reed himself knows that as well. He's just doing something for Jamaica because a man told him to go and play there. You understand me? A man told him to go and play there, so he's just doing what the man told him to do, you know? Yeah, I know that the local players, them, especially playing in Jamaica, doesn't get enough education to say that they're going to be a serious threat and no level. We're seeing local players playing in the Caribbean region of Concacaf, and they are not dominating. They are not. Mount Pleasant is the best team in Jamaica for the longest while, and Mount Pleasant is the only team that looks half decent. And you know that if Mount Pleasant plays any MLS team, they are going to still. Trigger word is education, don't say education. But Mr. Steve McLaren said the same thing. But because me not paint my face white. My problem, you know, people, is because I'm not white, you know. That's why my whole country that watches football give me so much beating, you know. If I had any inkling of brownness, I am telling you, they would have loved me. So you know what I'm going to do? Bleaching cream. Bleaching cream will not be far. It will be close to me. All right? Bleaching cream close to me, people. All right? Because it looks like the only way I'm going to get my respect. Whole heap of bleaching. And white like Chevante. You're saying no. I'm telling you what will give me the credit, blood. When my white like I'm the coach here or go on. I don't even have to say all of them things, them Nostradamus things here. What I've been telling you for years. I just need to be white, blood. And everything is done. White. Alright? White like Chevante. And see how much people love me. Chevante come out and people look. Chevante, mate. I think your ID ain't reading, mate. You understand me? Yeah, because you're a bit white, you know. Your features looks almost similar, you know. But Chavante, I can't make you up, man. You're kind of I can't use the right word, but you kind of dark, mate. But no, you're kind of Michael Jackson, mate. I can't make you up, man. All right, so people, let me run another ads. All right, so run another because it's 2 hours now. So let me run another ads. All right. So guys, we are doing incredible. We are and as we speak, more people donating as well. So that figure is not correct. So now, guys, we said we wanted to raise 2,000 euros. 2,000 euros that looked impossible at the start. And people, sad to tell you, that never wanted it to be successful. We are already almost halfway. The 2,000 euros, blood. All right. So if you want to get involved, we have a few more days to go, and we are at 946 100 euros. So that is couple maybe 100,000, 170,000 Jamaican. All right, because we were trying to get like 300,000 Jamaican. All right, and it looks like we're going to do it because we still have until Wednesday, Thursday to do this thing. So massive respect for Kevin. Kevin just donated 86 euros, which is ridiculous. Yes, we already close to reaching we're halfway the target, because what they did, they set different goals. They went to 400 to 800, now to 1,300, and we keep on hitting everything. So massive respect. I know I cursed a lot of people, but they deserve cursing, and I'm the curse boss, so they deserve that cursing. All right, so I did give them the beatings, so they have to feel bad in themselves, you know. Yes. So people, Tuesday or so, we have everything planned out what we're going to be doing, and you will know. All right. Beerback said, "Oh, what? No, because I think that we are what I've witnessed in Jamaica. I think if you're of a higher color, you get the benefits of the doubt of all time. And I've spent 20 odd years, almost 30 years in Jamaica, and I've never seen anything different. I have an auntie and an uncle that is whiter than any one of my families, and they always got the benefits of the doubt, even in my own family. And I've seen it outside as well. And I've seen people came to Jamaica as well. So I don't want to get into that beer back, but that's why I said maybe if I had a bleached skin, most things that I've been saying before coaches came in and said the same after getting 100 million, maybe people would have took me serious, more serious at that point. That's all I'm saying, beer back. All right. Yes. So, anyways, this is where the foundation is. I'm going to drop the link again. So, who wants to donate? It's going to be pinned in the bottom part of this video. Yes. All right. So the haters them that thought that we weren't going to reach the target, you can jump on the train now because we are reaching the target. All right. Artelov said classism similar to racism in Jamaica. Blessings. Big up yourself, Artelov. JD, you have Jamaican resentments and they keep okay, and they keep festering. But other people inside the chat saying the same thing as me, Beerback. So you can't say I'm lying. You understand me? Yeah, so if you think that's not true, if it was one thing you should have supported me on was that bareback. But if that tells me you just want to fight against me because years you're coming here to fight against me. Even when I present the facts, you're gonna fight against me. All right? Yes. Um, read my above lines. RR said. So beerback. I have no resentment against Jamaica because I'm here working 7 days to try and help people in Jamaica. So I don't know how that makes sense. Look at my actions. All right? Look at my actions, Beerback. All right? Who beloved little black Walter boy? No, 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 no. No. Beerback, stop. Beerback, just relax. Some things you can just take out emotions out of and just look at the real thing. All right? Yeah. But we're not gonna Beerback. Are you going to do Beerback? You need to donate $200 for the Jamaica that you have no resentment to. All right? Beerback, I'm begging you, live, donate something to Jamaica that you have no resentment to. All right? Because I've always found these extra lovers of Jamaica. But I think their energy doesn't match mine's at no point. So, Beerback, do something for me. And make sure you put Beerback in a donation so I know that it's you. All right? And let me try and help some people. All right? And you even tell me, give me some ideas of places where we can go and donate Beerback. All right? So we can help some people that you know. All right? Yes. So get involved with that. All right? Yes. JD, most of the people in your chat don't believe we will win Tuesday. Give them some hope. Well, I'm trying to give hope. That's what I was talking about. But I'm trying to give hope to the people inside Jamaica to stay strong. And help is coming because I saw other people doing the same thing that I'm doing in England and trying to donate to places as well. So I'm just giving them that hope. You understand me? All right, so so that is the link, people. Then let me go back to the football. Let me go back to the football, people. Let me go back to the football. All right, let me go back to the football, people. Sorry about that. So let me try get to how Jamaica can get something. Why are you arguing with someone named Beerback? All right, win or lose, I support the team. Players 100. No, but I am gonna support the team, you know. But it's not going to stop me from criticizing foolishness and try to force the right thing. It's not going to stop me. Yes. Umzo, I was not arguing with him. The next part now, people, we have our brother named Travis. We and Travis fight a lot. So it looks like this storm really damaged Travis very bad. He texted me, people. He texted me directly and asked me if he could get some assistance. you know. And I told him that I'm going to come on the channel and let you guys know, you know. Let you guys know that he's in a little position. So if you have Travis' number, you try link him up and try to get something to him. Or if you don't have his number and you don't want to have his number, you just send the money to my PayPal, not this GoFundMe, the PayPal. Put it to the PayPal so I can get the money directly from the GoFundMe, because the GoFundMe money is to directly help Jamaica. But if you send the money and say give it to Travis, because I know Real Ball and those guys like Travis, and it's Travis brethren. Even if you don't like Travis and you're him a cool, yes, you can call me and text me, and I will give you the number. I will give you his number, and you can get in contact with him, and you try and help him out. He sent me the pictures, the videos, and everything, and it looks very bad, you know? Yeah, so try and help him out. Try and change his mind to stop fight against me. All right? Yes, so let me beat some good in Travis' soul. All right? Yes. Sorry to hear that. What happened to him? Once there's life, there's hope. Send it to Marlon, JD. Send it to Marlon. JD is from Suriname, but he always helping out Jamaica laugh out loud. I mean, I know, you know. Yes, we are trying to turn Travis positive. All right, so let me try and help out Travis people. All right, so get the number for Travis, or you send it to my PayPal, and whatever you send it, you do it on live stream, so it can be recorded. So when I calculate the money, I can give it to him. You understand me? Yes. Because it looks like it's very bad. And remember, he has a little kid, you know. All right? So even though we war with him a lot. Okay, so Arthur Love say I'm going to support Travis. So Travis, a lot of people say they're going to try support you. So some people I'm going to give your number. Give your number. Let me try and unblock him. So me and him can people, we're gonna block him. If he comes back with his bad behavior, we're gonna block him again. Alright? Because you guys said I should unblock him. So let me unblock Travis, so if he's watching, he can comment, you know, because I had to block Travis. Because Travis is a disruptor, you know, but it is bad times in life. So we are gonna try and unblock Travis because we're limiting the fights with we and Travis, alright? We are showing him that we are good people and we don't want any war with him. I need to go in settings, I think. Moderator. All right. I'm trying to find, 1 second, people, because we want to get to we can, but I'm trying to find the category that I can unblock people, you know. All right. 1 second, but I don't even know if he's here, you know. But I don't know. Travis have Star and he still found my number. Oh, that even possible? You see that war boat, you know, him have the people that he fights with closer to his heart. Oh my God. People, Travis have all of his warboat people them closer to his soul. Cause he fights with me every day in the blood. I'm having a struggle to find. I find it. I don't even see the people that I block. All right, so people, I can't find a category, you know. So I have to stop this. When I stop this video, I will look for unblocking Travis. So Mr. Travis, because I can't find it, you know, I can't find it. Which category? Anybody here know YouTube? Tell me which category you're going. To find the place that you unblock people. Yes, I can't find him, people. It must be in your private settings. Private settings. 1 second. All right, because customization. YouTube change up things, man. General channel. All right. Yes, the channel. Let me see if it's here. Advanced settings. Feature, no, it's not in there. Upload, it's not in the upload category. It's not in it. It's not in that part. Advanced settings, let me go down. Monetization, it can't be in that part. The general category, no, it's not there. Okay, I saw it. General category block. Zero blocked. Okay, but that's not the people. It's hard, man. Oh yes, I think I found it now. Cause where the moderators are, that's where the blacklist would be. Yes, Gunner's boss deserve to stay on the blacklist. Reggae Boys reactors deserve to be on the blacklist. Lucifer need to be on the blacklist. 1000% is a whole heap of man on the blacklist, man. TikTok, Unseen Sports deserve to never come off the blacklist. Oh, Travis Possoa here. Yeah. Football Guru just fight for no reason. But Football Guru, he says sensible things time to time. All right, so I think that's it. I took our Football Guru and Travis. All right, so Travis is back, people. All right, we passed the 1,000 mark now. 1 second. They said that we passed the 1,000 mark. 1 second, people. Okay, people. The man himself we passed the 1,000 mark, so it is true. Let me see, cause you see the man here. All right, people, the man am donating to people. So we might, people, you only can get me the 2,000, and then I don't have to do the rest of the days, because less streams better for me, blood. I need to sit back and relax, Yeah, so less stream better for me. If we get the 2,000 in that time, so people, we're up to 1,124 blood. All right, so that is amazing. We have passed halfway, so we are just around $800 and odd dollars. All right. Omzo is the most envious soul. His soul is bad-minded. All right? Yeah, beat out bad mind, JD. Yeah, man. So, people, we are doing it. God damn. Man's amazing. So, maybe 2 days' time. That means I can get a rest. Yes. I don't have to do the 7 days. People, once it reaches 2,000, I'm done in a blood. I am not doing an extra stream because man's not getting enough sleep. I did 10 hours stream the other day, blood. All right? Make me run up with this. I'm interested. No. Zibev, I am not interested in Unseen. Unseen is too poisonous. He's one of the most envious soul in Jamaica. Just envy. Anything with they offer him they like. JD is smart. Gunner's boss definitely need to be black. Yeah, man, Gunner's boss can't come back here, man. That boy is disrespectful, man. Yeah. But yes, people, let me look at JD and Travis will be no, me and Travis not be no friend. I want no friend from him. All right, you know what? Let me try to get him because let me call him back. Let me see if he will answer his phone. 1 second, people. Let me call him back. Let me ask him if he's on. If he's free. He has to be free, right? Because or maybe he's back to work. You think work starts in those areas? Because where he worked because I wanted him to explain himself, to you guys. And yeah. Okay, let me text him. Yes, Mr. Travis, I was actually calling you live so you could explain to the people. But a lot of people said that they are willing to help out. I will try to get one's number that wants to get in touch to you directly. Some said that they might send the money to me. I have not received anything. You can watch this video and see what I've received for you or not. All right, but some will get to you directly and some might get to me. Okay. Yeah, because I like full transparency. All right, cool. Yes, so JD, don't go tell lie pan the Port Authority. Say them thief your things. Jesus God. Wow. Oh my God. JD, y'all being too hard on Jamaica. Y'all still have of course we know Jamaica have a chance. That's what we are saying. Why this guy? Why Beerback is so wicked, brother? Beerback, what is wrong with you, dude? I am here trying to do good and you're just in my chat just saying a bunch of hateful things, blood. JD, do you remember when people was beating you for being transparent? JD, stop pre-Lucifer. That brother named Beerback, he's just saying a bunch of things, saying I'm gonna tell lie in Jamaica that I said they thief their things. Brother, what did I say? I never said anything, brother. Stop making stories about me, no, man. God damn, man. Oh God. All right, so people, we have come to the end of this one. I did 2 hours, 24 minutes, and it was productive. It was definitely productive. We did a lot. We did a lot. Yes, beer back, please. Beer back. Donate something. Even your back. Just take off your back and let me give it to somebody in Jamaica that will actually go and lift up a shovel and do something in Jamaica. So beer back. Give me even your back. And life will be, if you don't have any money, just give me your back. We will take your back. Beer. Beer back. Beer back. We will take your back at this point. If he can't give us nothing, give me your back. No, but with the white thing. I literally said it was for work in Jamaica. Why you guys talking about? I meant good. All right, people, come to the 2 hours mark. The stream is done. The stream, peace, peace, people, peace, peace. I never peace, blood, peace. I never meant nothing like that. No, no. I never meant it like that, blood. I never meant it like that, blood. I you can't. That's why I stick people. No, you realize. Yeah. No, you realize. Why I can't run streams past 2 hours. People, I told you that it was only sold to help. Oh my God. Yeah, man, I eat that from man, people. I should be off the internet after that. I don't know why. Yeah, man, it time done, people. It time done. It was such a good show. Went through all teams, did everything good. We got donations, every damn thing. We did everything good. And this brother named Beerback just come and mash up our show because yeah, man, sorry, people, I deserve all the fires, but I told you what I meant. People, I saw I saw something with people. Let me. Listen to me. I'm not gonna come back, people. I'm gonna take a next day off. You know, JD. Yeah, man. Me deserve black. Me deserve black, people. All right. Me deserve anything you guys say I deserve. I can't believe what's going on. Yeah. So, anyways, no. I saw. No, we can't give 1 more hour. We're on 10, 15 more minutes. Take some comments and hear what people have to say. Because tomorrow I'm going to be back. I'm going to do a video before the Nigeria video. Maybe I will work with an American to break down some things and stuff. And I want to do a video with Sean, but I can do it Monday as well. So I'm going to have a lot of videos coming. JD wife take over for the next 2 stream. Now she have a lot of work and she's going to be on the morning shift. Would you bring in angling for the next game? Next time I'll wear shirt. I am not reading that, People. Yes, I said I'm bringing on an American. I'm going to work with an American. Maybe the people don't know the person. That's why I said an American. It's not you, though. You're sure of that because you would have known. But you're Jamaican, so why are you interfering in my American talk? JD, send AI for the next stream. Yes. It's that I am not good at communication. You realize that, like the back and forward communication, I'm not good at that. Because you have to understand when it's Jamaican, because Jamaican language is different. When Jamaican language is different from the normal language, and so I have to be thinking in every language at the same time and don't know what to say because the man have him name there, and I just refer to his name, and all of a sudden I need to be banned for 3 weeks. They are acting like I was the one that just say some outlandish things. It's people in the chat with their name. You have Lucifer, you have Dead Dog, you have Beerback, you have Vagabond, genocide. I swear, Jamaican YouTube viewers have the worst names I've ever heard in my life. Beerback, genocide, Lucifer, vagabond. Brother, you know what those things mean? Lulu, these are real names. These are real names. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to every time I see one of these names, I'm gonna take a picture and then put it in the comment section. Because you guys, I know you believe me. Some of you believe me, you know, but some don't. I'm going to take a picture of those names and put it in the comment, the post section of the YouTube. You're gonna. Lulu said nothing can go so. Lulu, well, I'm going to post those things in that part of the comment section, the posting section, the community tab in YouTube. You're gonna drop down. They have some names. I don't know if they're just trolling or they just want to look attention or what. But vagabond. Vagabond is some of the worst names you can name yourself. And it tells me that he's reading the Bible, you know. Because people don't get up and know those names, those words, you know. Cyanide, vagabond, cyanide, genocide, dark art, one name, dark art, genocide. Oh, Lucifer. have a contest for the best worst name. Yeah, that would be funny. Because we have to go back to a lot of videos and look at the names them. JD's dog is just a troll. You know, an American person trolling me. But the other names them, JD, Lucifer is your mate. Okay. They think it's cool to be rebellious, silly youths. Well, the names, but sometimes you see the names and maybe you're having a bad time on the stream. It just really make you laugh, you know. It really make you laugh still here. It makes a day, you know. It makes a day a lot of times. Like you're in a serious mood, and when you see the name, you have to kind of talk to the name. You're saying, what am I even doing here? Because I had a guy on the last stream. His name was Lucifer, you know. I'm saying, Lou, what, you know, why you couldn't just name your last name? Why you couldn't just tell me your last name? Why I need to always call that? I am dealing with football. I'm dealing with football. Okay, I think we got another donation, people. Brandon donated 25. Let me see if it goes up. Brandon, big up yourself for the donation. Yes, it's up to 1,210 euros, people. Alright, let me show you how big this is, people. Let me show you how big you guys are doing. People. You see, last night you had all the big stars in England. I think they rose what, £10,000. Maybe around 10. That's around 10,000, 10,200 or 300 euros. And me and my own going to the 2,000. Just by you guys being here and want to support what I'm doing. That is amazing, blood. Me and my own. Not as big as Mark and Robbie and everybody. Me and my own. You know? And we out here doing it. That is amazing. So I have to respect you guys. You know, mad. That's mad, man. All right. So I'm going to leave it on the screen for the rest of the stream because you guys are doing too good, man. You guys are doing mad good. It looks like I have to start work on how we're going to get the things by tomorrow because I was waiting to get the money up to a level before I start to call back the stores in Jamaica and everything. But it looks like we can do that as of tomorrow. That's amazing, man. I don't clap much to you guys, but I got to clap. Yeah, I got to clap because you show me that. I doubted people. Let me be honest. I doubted people because the last time I had to raise two things, I had to put 2,000 odd out of my pocket. So I kind of believe that I had to put 1,000 people. But you guys show me that I don't have to put nothing. Please, not because I thought no. Please don't make me have to put nothing. Just put the rest of the put the rest of the money, blood, and then maybe I would pay the additional fees around everything. I would pay the additional fees around everything because I did put the initiative together. So and me pay the additional fees, and then maybe I will give Travis something. So I can do other things if you guys pay off this. So I'm okay. Massive respect, man. I love it, blood. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna click this part. Let me click this part. All right. All right, yeah, we need to put this up as a separate. No, I'm gonna do a separate video for it, so I can put back on the donation part and I can put back on the YouTube part. That's JD. That's my Jamaican name from high school, Fred. Okay. Keep up the good work. When all is said and done, we're all Jamaican. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm Jamaican. You know. Let me say it soft. You know. Still at Junior. If they pay, Junior, oh no wicked some man. Wouldn't just want me to take out money out of my pocket. But I said I would have tried to pay a little more money to Travis. Um, I have some family down in Westmoreland as well. My mother contacted me and tell me that their house smash up and all sort of thing. I already sent money from day one to my sister. Then I donated to Haiti. I donated to charities in Jamaica already. I spent a lot of money in the blood. Not because I'm not here talking. If I had to pull my bank account statements in a man, you guys stop saying man, I'm not Jamaican. After that, you guys would love me. Not for how much money I have in my bank account, but for the things that what I do, you guys would give me more respect, you know? Because I'm a selfless human being. Very commendable for Asian. You still have some haters in the chat, people. You see, you still have our brother Dockland hating us. Sorry. He's still eating, you know. But it is what it is. So I still have to give some more money. Still have to put towards something for my family in Westmoreland. Yeah. Obviously, if you guys give me anything and I'm sending something, I'm gonna send something extra for Travis, as well. And then obviously the money spending and sending to places, I'm gonna pay the additional fees as well. So maybe I don't spend 1,000, that is true, but at least the people will get €2,000 out of money and supplies in Jamaica. So at least I make the whole 2,000 that you guys give me reach there, and maybe I have to pay because I wanted to get Martin involved. So if we have to pay Martin for a one day, maybe I have to pay Martin out of my pocket for one day because Martin have his kid and his woman. I don't want to take him away for one day and don't pay him. You understand me? And Martin said that he was up for it and stuff. So if he, and Martin boss would have got involved as well, so he wouldn't get fired. He would have known that he's doing something good, you know. So I wanted to pay Martin as well. So maybe I have to pay out of my pocket. So there's a lot of things I have to figure out to make sure everything work. But getting the money together was at least something to motivate me to do a lot more, you know. JD, what is the best team for the next match? I did actually talk about it. I said a 5-3-2 narrow system I would go with. You understand me? A 5-3-2 narrow system. So two strikers, two actual strikers, three midfielders. Why you playing Martin to take him from? I am not taking Martin from his woman, bro. We have to pay him if he's gonna go down in those areas, Dockland. Remember, he's gonna take a whole day off his work. If we have to, because we have to plan it, and he would have to take a whole day off his work and go with a truck or whatever, a van or whatever it is we're gonna get. He has to go the areas that we need to check off and everything, and he has to live stream and everything. We have to pay the man. I think we have to pay him. So I would have to do that, you know. So that's all I'm saying, blood. All right. I'm not taking Martin from his lady. You're too disrespectful. All right, so people, I'm grateful, and I think the whole channel is grateful. You know, yeah, man, the people them came through. So you know what, going forward, the silent viewers them, I'm gonna show much more respect to you, and obviously the commenters them as well. But definitely silent viewers, we have to show respect. You know, yeah. So people, we have come to the end. I did 2 hours 39. I'm going to get some rest. I was trying. Brando, big up yourself. I did give you a big up for the donation as well. Yeah, man. So I have come to the end. I will do a bigger breakdown after doing the next two videos and the Nigeria video. For the match day. So don't worry yourself. Yeah. Let me go through some players that are impressive, but in context, Cephas did his job on the day, but I did give you an overall look to say where I would play him, if I would play him at all. You understand me? Yes, King, I think King can't play my team. I just don't think King is at that level, especially with Ethan Pinnock. You understand me? So context is there as well. Damian Lowe has to play, even if he doesn't have the fitness and all of those things. Mace Oldgate, maybe in a 3 he might look better, but he never looked good at all. He got Spicer spiced him up, very Spicer sees. No, God, why have I always chose word that people is gonna beat me? Yes, so Spicer spiced him up. Let me finish it right there. Yeah, cause they um Travis come and disrespect people last night again? Really? That guy, I'm gonna give him a stern warning, man. I'm gonna give him a stern warning. So, people, we have come to the end. Suriname dominates. Last game for them. All the best for them. Jamaica going uh, in from a tough position. They must win. So all the best for Jamaica. Curacao definitely worked hard to get into this position. So all the best for Curacao as well. 80, big ups to 80. All the problems in their country, and 80 is still fighting as mad fighting. All right, so big ups to 80. All right, they are amazing. All right, Mark just donated as well. What is going on? What is going on to L? So Mark just donated again, so we rose on the donation a little bit more. Oh my God! So people, take time, wait until I come back on the next stream. God damn. All right, so yeah, train it. I forgot what I was just saying. So, yeah, I was big up to 80. Good position. They are in a position to just beat Nicaragua, and they have actually qualified. So Suriname, big ups. Hope all the best for Suriname. Really want them to get over the line. Panama storming back. All the best for Panama. Yeah. Careful, JD. No man, not peace. Our next man. Spice, our next man. No, the name is Spice. Spicer. So I'm very sorry. His name is on the screen right there. All right, so people, at least if you didn't donate, hit the like button of this video so it can go out to more people, so those people can donate, and we can fulfill the cause. All right, yeah, man. So take care of yourself, people. We will return maybe tomorrow we will return. All right, and GoFundMe, stop telling me to promote to other places. I'm not working with your blood. All right. GoFundMe saw so much people donating and want to tell me I need to share on Twitter and all places. No, we said we're only doing it on this stream, on this channel, period, nowhere else. That's it. We're not going outside. We're just doing it right here. Obviously, maybe if we go outside, more other people would have come in. But we will do it right here. We said we are going to do 1 week. All right. So take care, people. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.